Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real Talk Tru Stories, the best in the business. I'm going to keep saying that because that's what we are. Straight up and down. You get me? Straight away. No delay. D Prestige to my right.
Welcome, bro.
Off the rip. Fresh fade.
Yeah.
Jeez. Smiling.
Yeah, you know what I'm
happy.
I decided I'm going to try doing
Pengzel is back.
I'm going to try sync the barber's appointments with the pod still.
Okay. I hear that.
Paying off.
I hear that. I hear
I
that.
see the big rhythm already.
What?
The big rhythm.
No. Wait, what? Is he trying to backtrack? Oh, no, hey, chill out, bro. Chill out. Hey, come on, man. I hear that still. I hear that, man.
You know what, though? Too many times, I've gone to the barber. What gone, Raj, bro? What gone, Raj, bro?
He's back.
Too many times, you know, like that. In the cut, that's a scary sight. No, too many times I go to the barbers, bro, and it's like a wasted endeavor. You know, like I wear hats a lot, man. So it's like more time I'll get a haircut on the off week.
Just because.
And then it's like, you even make nothing of it. No pictures, no posts, nothing. And then 7 days later, man's got podcasts.
With the sickest guest and that.
Now man's hair's all ashy and that.
No beard oil.
Yeah, so you know what, like, if you stick to every 14 days, I can stick to every 14 days.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I tried things still. I tried, you know them ones.
I know you go to the barber. I know he goes to the barbers every 3 working days. I know that. And I can't keep up with that.
Scheduled in.
Nah, you know what it is,
but every 2 weeks, I'm cutting through.
You see my before and after earlier that I put on my story, bro. I was looking homeless, bro. Nah, fam.
Nah, come on.
Bro, are you mad?
I didn't have a haircut for 3 minutes of that. Oh, man. I was looking homeless.
We have to be more careful with our words.
Wow. Oh, come on.
He just called that homeless. He looks the same, bro.
You know the line still sharp in the server's trim.
It's the same,
bro. That's just what it is. But you get me.
You know what? You're like an anorexic person, but the hair version. You know anorexic people, you can't tell them nothing. Like,
you know,
you can't tell them nothing about themselves. You can't tell them nothing about themselves. You're the same. You're like,
shaming, man.
My hair, my lineup, bro, it looks the same. I'm like, right, I don't know how it looks the same, but it looks the same. Like Lego, like Billy the Goat said, Lego.
You know they call that the Arteta special, man. I got the perfect trim. It don't move. It don't move.
Nah, bro. Pengzel is back.
Pengzel Washington, Obama, Martin Luther, Van Josh Jackson 51st. You did?
No, but check it though.
That's my full name.
I thought, before we get into the other co-hosts, I actually thought Pengzel Washington was like, it was like a mythical joke that arises sometimes. But I found the Instagram page, man.
Really?
Recently, like the last few days, bro.
Yeah, what was you doing looking for that?
It kind of popped up, bro.
Interesting.
And I was like, who's this? I swear Dee throws that name out there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a thing.
No.
It used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got all shy. Why did you guys shy for?
Shy in the words.
Alright, let's leave that alone. Yeah, cool.
In COVID, well, I know you're on the guest section show, but in COVID, I think we all tried our hand. Well, maybe not all of us, but some of us in COVID tried our hand at stuff that man weren't doing before COVID.
Yeah.
Somehow,
man,
I stumbled into the world of plus size modeling and all of that. So me and couple man. You know this anyway. Me and couple man for like
I see it.
We had a little run. You get me? We had a little podcast, blood. Where I was talking about plus size. Yeah, we had a plus size pod, bruv.
You was going full in.
I was talking about plus size.
That's hard.
That's hard. No, that's real. That's
really.
I respect it. I respect it.
I respect it. Died out for now. Died out, but man was doing a little thing.
Run it back.
So Pengzel Washington was like my
alias.
That was like my. I'm trying to do this plus size modeling thing now. I'm feeling myself. Trim's fresh. Get me?
Don't come for the lineup again.
And then I thought, but then you know the problem is though.
Sensitive subject in that. Sensitive.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm at peace with it, bro. That's all right.
It's all good,
but you know what though? You can't put. I find sometimes that it's difficult to put everything you do through one page. And at the time when man was doing, man had a little run, you know, Airz. Man had a free boohoo, free this, free that.
They were sending the packages.
Man got little care packs, little boohoo care pack, little bits and bobs. But what happened was at the time was like, you know what, like felt like my Instagram was trying to be too many things, man.
Yeah.
One time, it was like, who's it for, bro? Because when I'm talking the music
directions, I know what you're saying.
When man's talking the music thing, it's not for who's checking for that.
It's complicated.
You get me? So he got me slipping, bro. I had a new page that I made purely for the plus size.
Bro, if you didn't try to bring out old Lego,
and then all of a sudden, Lego head wants to try.
Because listen, Mark Henry, let's have it right, Mark. Yeah,
Mark said, man said big sexy and everything there. Nah, man. Pause. Sexual
the weekend I've had, you know, man called me all the way from South just to brush me. For 2 hours. Oh my god.
Never. Just let me brush my hair then, innit? But listen, hey, it's all love, man.
You look fresh, bro.
Listen, bro. Big up, you do too, bro. Respect, man. Come on, we've had a good year.
Appreciate that.
And today, it's like, this is the year in review. This is the year roundup, the wrap up, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? But to my right, I know you don't know this, brother. You seen him getting involved.
I just jumped in.
You get me? You know that Dee's addressed him by his name and all that, so everyone knows him already. But basically, this is my boy Airz. What's good, brother? Welcome to the show.
I'm good, thank you.
You get me? Airz in the
Thank you for having me.
Listen, big up Airz, yeah. Listen, he's the second best 2K24 player at the table. So big up Airz.
He brought the 2K talk to the body. Look.
I played that one player too. I got smoked.
We'll play again. That's what I'm saying.
I went to the court and I got smoked.
It's different. Yeah, it's different.
You know what a lot of them don't know as well? A lot of them don't know this, yeah, because the pod's come a long way, bro. And amen, God willing, it goes to the moon. But like the first ever pilot episode that didn't really, it saw the audio, saw SoundCloud, but there's no visuals that saw the light of day, was me and Airz in my mum's kitchen with a microphone and a MacBook.
I remember
trying to think like this podcast thing.
Trying to see what I got.
We listened to Taxstone.
I didn't know what a podcast was.
You get me? Everyone in my hood saying you should do one of them, bro. You got good connections and that. So we done that. We kind of, it was like a test run, a pilot episode at the end of 2015, I think. Something like that. Long time back, you know.
That's cold.
And then
that's mad.
It was time ago,
couple years, 10 years ago.
Yeah, blood. And then at the end of that. Remember SAS was in the start of 2016, like June or something. And you was filming.
Yeah, I took camera.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Like he was behind the camera. Because it was like
that little visual there. That's me, boy.
Yeah, nice.
Get me.
So things kind of come full circle.
So definitely.
You get me, man. Them just think blood. Like he's been in the background of bare episodes, fam, and you can't hear what he's saying because there's no mic over there. He's saying some real shit. So it's like it's only right, man. Bring man on camera. It's a yearly wrap up. We're going into a new year.
Like I said, thanks for having me.
So now come on, man. You're welcome.
No, I love always.
To my left, you already know who that is, bruv. That's the evil genius, Dr. X.
Man, evil.
Raj, what's going on, bro? Raj Draws back in the building,
Raj
man.
Draws.
He had a wonderful year, man.
He's an artist. He doesn't shot draws.
Yeah, exactly.
He's an artist. Very talented artist.
Not to be confused.
Doing his thing. He's not advertising loud.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, we hitting him up for no packs.
Because when I be sharing you on my story sometimes, Raj,
he's bait. What the fuck?
This guy ain't got no chill.
Hey, blood, we've had a good year, man. I want to give thanks to the listeners, bruv, and the subscribers and the people that are supporting us, family, friends, strangers, everybody, you know what I mean? Because the numbers have just shot up, especially on certain episodes, certain moments and that. What do you reckon, bro? What do you reckon has been the highlights?
You got your thing, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Let you get your flowers.
That's the consistency.
You get me? At the end of the year.
I'll just pick out your thing still, 100. Man has seen mad growth this year in what you've been on. Consistency, undeniable. You're a very tenacious guy, bro. You're a very tenacious guy. And you definitely have got like never say die attitude.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm somebody who, personally, I'm not trying to make this too much about me. We'll move on, but at the end of the day, I'm somebody who, I just find that like sometimes life just plays itself out sometimes, bro, in a way that I find it very obstructive. And certain times, things often feel like they're out of man's control.
Okay, yeah,
and they can kind of just become hurdles that get in the way of what man's really trying to do, the bigger picture. And sometimes it's hard to focus on the bigger picture if you're kind of dealing with little stumbling blocks on a day to day. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who goes through that. I'm sure that's just real life shit. But what I would say is that I think it's quite impressive to me, the way that like no matter what life throws at you on a personal level, outside of the whole camera thing, like it does us all, you just manage to somehow always keep the train on track. And Yeah.
There's some nice words.
Nah, bro,
100,
thank you, bro.
100.
My brother, man, that's my guy, you know, D.
Yeah.
And I couldn't have done it
That's
without
the
you as
truth,
well,
bro.
bro.
It's
You know
the
what I
Actually,
mean?
do you know what? Even man, I want to add something as well. Because like you said, man's been there from like literally
Quay.
the first podcast. You get me? So I've really seen the growth. You get me? I've really seen it when, do you know what I mean? You trying to pull strings together and do you know what I mean? Calling man and man, I'm not sure. And you know what I mean?
Don't know what it is.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then we get to the point now where man are calling you now. And, do you know what I mean? So I've
facts.
seen the growth. Like, and I've seen like you said, you've been the same man the whole way through.
Have to.
Regardless of the criticism.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of criticism.
Yeah, always, man.
And like you said, you've just brushed it off your shoulder. You've always, like you said, you continued, worked hard, made it happen. And like you said, the authenticity will always show through because that's who you are, man. Do you know what I mean? So
I don't think I've ever had anything easy, bro.
It's not
Nah,
easy.
like, and you know something, but like some people, I know easy might not be the right word, but some people it just happens for them.
Yeah.
Things align.
No,
they know the right person at the right time. Stars
Falls into place, innit?
Yeah,
It wasn't
like,
easy. That's why I feel man appreciate that because I know it wasn't easy. You had plenty of obstacles, and I feel like it's funny because a lot of people on the outside looking in think it was an easy journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like I said, as a man that was really with you on your journey, I could 100% vouch. Trust me. I've seen the roadblocks. I've seen the ups and downs. I've seen what man had to do to get connections and to get me.
The hustle and bustle.
I've seen the growth. I've seen where man's had to even the doubts where man's just like, I don't know if man should really do this or I could continue that. Or, do you know what I mean? So.
Nah, it's facts,
to
bro.
find your lane
Facts.
and be like, boom, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm gonna be, and be like,
I get that from my nan and my mum and that, you know,
real.
that's the truth. Like, you know, like that's why if I look back on my family and my life and that, I've been through things and that, whether it's health or family, whatever, life, innit? Like you said, life, hurdles. But I've never been better than anyone at anything, really, bro. Like, I've never been better at football. I've just always been decent. Never been better than anyone in the gym. Like, there's always someone better. And some people are best at something. Some people are the best midfielder in their school. They are the best striker in their school. They are the best artist in their year or whatever. You know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it happens. But I've never been that where it's like, oh yeah, he's the best at this in that time period or at that place. So I've always had to work a bit more, and I think work rate was my skill.
Yeah.
That was my thing that
I felt that built a lot of character. I felt that built a lot of character for you still. And
I mean,
and like you said, work rate always triumphs talent, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You like if you the person that outworks everyone else is the person that's gonna win, bro. Regardless of what people been given, people been not. Do you know what I mean? The hardest work is gonna like. You know what I'm saying?
But I got the hardest co-host in the game though, blood, as well. I got the hardest co-host in the game. They know what it is, cunts. And the Coco. You get me? We got Aaron as well. Let's pick up Aaron because Aaron couldn't make it today. We got Aaron. B Money. Shout out B Money. Yeah, come on, fam.
Get me. Real
but enough
talk,
of that smoochy. You get me? We're gonna get into the episode properly. Big up B Money and Aaron who can't be here. They was here for a lot of episodes too. So it's like blood. The ship's moving. Is there any standout episodes that you had this year, bro? Any that just like, yo, this year these were the moments that stood out and that.
Is Big French going to be out by the time this is out?
Yeah, definitely. The week before.
Yeah, then last week's episode. That was a banger. Last week's episode was something special still.
That was intense, innit?
No, Big French was really good. Off the top of my head, RA.
Yeah, I knew he was good. Bro.
RA.
Yeah, I like that.
Just watching you lot talk about Frank Johnson's and that, I never knew about that. So for me, as a West U, I'm watching you two talking about the old school bricky and that.
And it's even man had him here because it's like, that's weird, isn't it? Because someone like that, like at one point we was definitely in primary school at the same time together, and obviously growing up in the same sort of area, man knows so much of the same stuff, but he's not somebody who I know like that or that I would have ever seen in passing. That conversation only happened because we met up here.
That's dope, though.
Do you get me?
Yeah, it was dope.
And even when I came here, I knew he don't know me. He don't know me from a can of paint, bro.
But he knows people you know in it as well, and that.
Yeah, but ultimately, I know how much man knew about him. Not like that, but I just knew.
Yeah, he was a serious character.
Like, locally, I'm not from the same ends. Man, know so much stuff, like
music, road,
and I actually
everything.
look forward to touching base with man because
he's a South legend, bro.
I don't think when guests come onto pods, they always know how much homework.
We do as well.
The
We
panel,
hope. Yeah,
the
we know.
hosts do. It's like when you had on thing, innit? Was it Frisco? That's going to be a favorite episode as well. But when you had on Frisco and Infamous Isaac,
yeah, you're right. I just clocked what you mean.
Because you pulled some facts.
Venom crew and that.
Yeah, right. And it's like I could see Frisco was like,
oh shit. Yeah, they respected it.
I'm in a real interview.
Yeah. Which is sick.
Hey, you clocked that?
No, I clocked that. Of course I did. I also clocked that you. Anyway, I also clocked that you. Hey, watch the Frisco episode, yeah. Watch any chance, everyone, everyone's got their way.
Stupid,
everyone's got their. I just had a combustion stuff. Alright, everyone's got their way when basically as an interviewer, I'm about to get nosy right now. I'm about to dig, but it's like I got but how do I finesse the fact I'm about to dig?
The style. Watch
ASB now. Well, we got Frisco here, True say, we got fans in America, which we have. Yeah. We got the fans in America and that,
We have though.
I know we have. I know we have. But it's a sick alibi. I was like, True, we got the American fans, might not be too familiar, so we're going to have a little dig. I'm like, bruv, the niggas from London, and really it's the niggas from London who are waiting for you to do the dig. But man try lead on the American thing, like, raw.
What's Young Spray's favourite word?
My games?
Yeah, bro. That's what that is.
Our American demo.
Made you think 101.
Which might be true. Them ones where it might even be true, Raj. Like the American demographic might really be like,
possibly.
It's Frisco,
the man didn't want to know, though, innit?
You know.
The old school Caribbeans are waiting for this one.
Facts, bro. Hitz was a good one.
That made me laugh still. Hitz is a serious guy. I didn't laugh.
Yeah, one time.
I felt, am I allowed to laugh?
It was a proper...
Very serious guy still. Very serious guy.
He is. And I
sick
respect
interview.
him.
Serious done.
Big up also, you know what, while we're on that, big up Young Spray and the RTM podcast for having me as a guest back in June.
Yeah.
Massive episode, 4 hours.
I still ain't watched the whole thing.
Bro, it's so good, bro. Like
that was funny, I can't lie. Even
banter,
being there, that was jokes.
Everything was there, facts, real shit, and you got to give it to people like that, bro. And Hitz as well. We're going to just do them all at once. Hitz. These two man understood what we're doing over here, and saw the work that man's putting in, and just said, "Yo, come through. I'll come through your podcast or whatever, vice versa." Whoopty woo, and man just have to hail that up, bro, because a lot of people in this industry don't do that, bro.
No,
you know what I'm trying to say, and a lot of people will pass through your show, and that's love. That's enough as well.
No, it is.
But when they bring you on their show or they support each other and that, it means a lot. You know what I mean?
Because there's a lot of community in that, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because there's a clique out there. There's a podcast clique, and we're not quite in it.
Yeah.
But we're not really that far out of it as well. We're there.
Trying to be in it,
no, we're not. Yeah. We're not. But we the thing about
we're not opposing them. We're not.
Yeah, we're not really bothered. But me and Dee Gully, we've got our own thing going on that we came out in 2022 as a podcast. 2022 February, around Valentine's Day. Yeah. Do you remember the first
I got hit with the bass.
No, but wait. Do you remember the first episode with Flashy?
Hey, Raj.
Fucking hell, bro.
Crazy.
We're on a wild zone, bro. We're not on this. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
We never had nothing. we never had nothing on the screen. It was blank. Do you remember?
Yeah, early doors.
Me, you, Flashy Salah, just talking about rap.
No, I do remember that actually.
And it was Flashy, big up Flashy as well, because people like that, blood, they're like little industry gems that haven't fully been discovered yet. He's someone that I don't understand why he's not on MTV and that. Why he's not on
he's
loaded. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's got the right people making plays.
Yeah.
There comes to a point where something like MTV does not need to be the pinnacle.
No, I hear that. That's
you get me?
Yeah, that's
and
true as well.
I think him. Yeah, I like to think he's got the vision anyway, because he seems like he has, and would support his moves.
Complex have got him healthy still.
Yeah.
Not enough though. They need to do more, man.
He
needs more looks.
But of course,
he's comfortable though.
But like I went Afro Nation, paid a pretty penny to go. And I was a civilian in Afro Nation, a whole civilian in Afro Nation. Not one person was like, "Hey, you the podcast guy?" No, civilian, whole time. Follow a week later, new festival on the same site. Flashy's there, got the VIP, got the lanyard, got the mic. I'm like, yeah, bro, he's getting the look. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
more of that, man.
So the burst came true.
That's what I'm saying. And the block report show he does is cold as well.
Well, I was about to say, to have his own thing as well, I think is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Innit? You have your own one, you flex your own thing, and then you also work for somebody else. that means you can have that versatility.
Podgy Figures was this year.
Ooh,
Was
that
it?
was good interview. Yeah.
Was that this year?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby
That was-
Kasanga, big up Bobby.
See Podgy,
Bobby
like-
showed love as well. Bobby
Podgy.
and
That's why
Podgy.
you're moving on quick.
No, bro. I'm just skimming across them. The Podgy one was serious, bro.
Was Remedy this year?
Remedy was
Podgy,
last
I feel like
Start of the year.
start of the year. Remedy was start of the year.
That started off. Yeah, that started off the pace.
Bro, the start of the year kicked off crazy.
I'll
'cause
tell you off.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera, fam. I'll tell you off camera.
The start of the year was mad because we had Remedy, Big Lou, RA, Straight, and then Little Torment. And then after that, it was who else was there? There was a few this year.
Was Poet last year or this year?
Yeah, Poet. It was Davies Justo Poet, and this at the end of the year,
Poet was a good one.
and then
this
went
year.
into the new year.
I feel like the Remedy
Target.
one, yeah, huge.
Target was a good one.
Target was a nice.
The Remedy
good
one set
industry one.
pace. The Remedy one set pace for the.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
For the
because
UK one.
That was a good one.
yeah, because
that was a good one.
He got so in depth that I think it just stopped. Like,
I saw what he did as well. He
Yeah.
used us to build confidence to go on RTM.
Oh.
I saw the pattern, the play, and it
Is
was
it?
smart. Yeah, he had it was a real industry music growing up convo here, innit? And then when
Sure.
it got in there, it's a bit more banter and all that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I feel like he
But
hadn't
like
really
his
spoken on
history.
camera before.
I
And that.
hear that. Now that's true,
Yeah.
bro. But at the same
Yeah.
time, he's already, he's already got close working history with Spray, bro.
Oh no, yeah, but that's what I mean. He should have went there
So-
first. So it was more of a confidence builder, then
Yeah.
go to the bigger platform.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's why we're bigging up Spray. He's bigger, bro, at the moment. Like that's his thing,
Yeah.
bro. He's going off right now, man. These things going off still. Pause. I have to pause him. But with the podcast industry itself, we've been blessed to have like a lot of serious guests, bro. A lot of
Yeah.
serious stories.
Oh yeah.
A lot of viral moments as well, bro. Even just little clips and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? So
You've had guests here. I don't even know if I should say this on camera. It sounds mad, but you've had guests here who, if this was like, you've basically had guests that I've come in certain times and seen who's on and thought, bro, swear down we're on your radar, like. Swear down, swear down, that's where man is now that we got you here, like. Swear down.
yeah, I hear that.
And certain times I think to myself, Rob, you know, this industry, people have always criticised it. Yeah, they've always talked about the fact that it's like crabs in a
barrel.
barrel.
Yeah.
People don't really like to help the next man and that. So at the end of the day, like to everyone from who's come and blessed this pod over this year, everyone who personally, everyone who I've had the opportunity to sit down and meet, who I've had the opportunity to talk to, it was a pleasure to talk to a lot of these people because without you plugging it, bro, like, do you get me? I would have thought to mention certain people because I would have thought man would just flex on man because man's not boom, 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 boom.
That's
boom.
why you said I'm tenacious, isn't it?
Do you get me? Yeah,
Yeah, I hear that. Hustler.
exactly that.
But we make the most of it. I pick up all the podcasts out there, man. You're doing your thing, but some of you might catch them strays today because we're gonna get into the Mobo's nominations.
big up the good ones though. Because
There's some great ones out there,
good
man.
ones.
There's some good ones out there, man.
There's a lot of bad ones though. There's a lot of bad ones.
you know what? I'll give it a think. I don't know, top of my head, but yeah, I think I've seen. This has been the year of seeing like some awful clips.
I'm gonna.
You think so?
Some awful takes, bro. Like it's the year of just grabbing clout and
definitely
saying
been a
some
bad year
outlandish
for
shit.
All right, so
just because you got a camera and a microphone, but that's what I mean. Like,
some
big up the
people
good
say that
ones.
about us as well, though. So it's you gotta be mindful. But I get it. So I get it.
Yeah.
It's an opinion thing, but you know what? You know why we're on this subject? The Mobo nominations came out. We wanted to chop it up about them in general, but there's actually a segment on there supported by BT UK, the best media personality.
BET.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So BT UK, the best media personality 2023. Are you lot familiar with the nominees?
Can I before you read through? You're gonna read through them, right?
I can do, yeah.
Before you read through them, I just want to say that I heard a rumor about somebody who was a nominee, and I was quite impressed. I then went to the Mobo's page directly to get it straight from the source,
And it wasn't there.
It was not there. When I went to the category was there.
Yeah, the category.
Personality was there. It ran through the nominees.
Yeah.
And I didn't see who I had heard about that was stirring up a bit of So I look forward to you just confirming this.
Cool.
Now.
We'll get into that then, because I think I know where you're going with that, but I might be wrong.
I've got no idea.
No, see.
So, all right, the list is Alison Hammond.
That's the one who done Big Brother and then just turned into.
Oh, Good Morning.
She's mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Had a big year, right?
No,
she's had a big 20 years.
I can't lie. She's been doing this Good Morning thing.
No, but you know what? This is
For a minute now.
But this is what we have to unpack, bro. Because if you've had a good 20 years, we're talking about 2023, right?
Of course.
That's the problem I have with some of these.
Well,
So, you know what I mean?
Nothing that Alison Hammond does, but I appreciate that she's big in her thing.
Yeah,
She's mainstream.
That's not enough though.
No,
Did she have a good 2023 is what I want to know.
I don't watch what she drops.
Cool.
I don't watch what she drops.
I think she did. I've seen her pop up on the
I was about to say, look, from time she's still employed after this shit, I think that's definitely a good. No, real talk, bro. You got to it's real, bro.
Got a paycheck.
Bruv,
she come from Big Brother as the funny girl.
Is that where she came from?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Big Brother
from Birmingham.
Yeah. So she was the funny girl that won everyone's heart. You get me? So for her to come to where she is now, I can't lie.
I didn't know that.
She didn't win the show or nothing.
Yeah,
she
she
just
didn't
went
win
on
the
there.
show. She was a
and
funny
people
girl.
just fucking with her blood.
Mad.
So as soon as she come out of the house, I don't know
Good
what
energy.
her first job was, but she didn't look back for 20 years.
Yeah, bro. She's been working, bro.
Right, so we've got Alison Hammond,
Yeah, big up.
Amelia Dimoldenberg.
Chicken shop girl.
I rate her.
Chicken shop girl.
I rate her personally.
She had a good year. She had a
She
better
gets
year
bare
than the
hate
year
though,
before.
but I do.
She gets enough hate.
Yeah.
Nah, but if she, but the thing,
Let me reel off the list quickly.
Oh,
Henry Kawashu. Familiar?
Oh yeah, the radio host.
Good year?
She's not funny, bro.
Isn't that the radio host?
She does skits and they're not funny.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
And if she sees this now, so I get it, I'm hating on the black women, and then you're probably gonna diss me like I don't know you from nowhere, I don't want no smoke. Maybe I'm not funny. Maybe I'm not funny in it, so maybe I'm not funny in it.
Madam Joyce.
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Mums, I don't know that. Who's that?
So,
is it a character? Is it like a character? Is it a person or is it a
person? Yeah, a person.
I thought it was a character like World Boss or something like a.
World Boss.
Yeah, like a
Dee Gully's different. You know?
character.
It's a character.
Yeah, like like I just play the role of Madam Joyce.
Do you know what? Alright, cool. Big up Madam Joyce.
Do I know her? Am I
No,
moving mad?
no, you're not moving mad. You know what the maddest part about it is that for the whole year she records in that room. Right? No, it's fine because she's not there no more.
Yeah.
And that's why she's on this list.
Okay.
So the industry.
Why? Because she's not there no more.
Alright.
Things, man.
We're gonna unpack it.
He's messy. He's a messy youth.
Let's go through the list.
Maya Jama.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I said always.
What do you mean?
Fancy
Love
man.
Island. Love Island.
Course,
bro.
I don't. No,
for me, it doesn't do much. I don't
Love
watch.
Island, bro.
I don't watch.
Was that this
this
year?
stuff.
Yeah. Love Island.
Yeah.
And she's back with Stormzy.
Yeah.
It's a bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Is it?
Dark skin brothers are back in town.
Oh no, pause.
Nah. We don't pause that, bro.
Cool.
What? We're not gonna back the dark skin brothers?
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to be silent, bro.
I'll sabotage you like that. Pressed podcast. Familiar with that, anyone? Or?
Can't say I am.
No.
I'm not. So I'm
Is
not.
it pressed without an E? Press
No.
then straight to the no.
No, just
Alright.
press
I
like
don't
press
know why I
juice.
asked that either.
So I might just check it
Short
just to see
version.
what I got.
Remy Bergs.
Yeah, I like
the name.
I like Remy Bergs.
Remy Bergs,
Radio
then?
1.
Yeah.
Radio 1 Extra?
personality.
Yeah.
Not massive, but coming up though, innit? Like
Some Rap Game UK, I think.
Yeah, I think,
But
few
yeah, I listen to a
episodes.
show every now and then.
shits and gigs.
I can't lie, I watched that, you know.
No, that.
I can't lie, I watched that still on a real thing.
The main man with the beard.
I watched that.
The main man with the beard. He used to be a footballer, right?
Which
There's no
The
main
light
man.
skin-
Both of them are the main man. There's two of them.
Alright,
What's the
one
name?
of
Fu
them-
had
they
Fu
both-
had
they got our light skin
a
brother.
James. Fu had a
When I
James.
say the one with the beard, you know who I'm thinking of though?
Light skin you.
Yeah, the one with the
Yeah.
beard.
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
the
they
one-
both got beards, bro.
Yeah, they both got beards.
I can only
Fu has got
picture.
beards.
Yeah.
The one who you know
What,
I'm
he
thinking
was
of
a
is the one
footballer?
I can
Yeah.
picture. Am I right?
Yeah, both of them got
Yeah,
beards,
yeah.
bro.
Play
Both.
football.
Yeah.
I get sent the.
I don't know about football. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about
I just
football.
know. I just know.
I think he played for Watford.
All I know is them man
Chinese
from up
man,
north. But
Shut
I
it
can't
Even
lie,
the
the
Troy
content's
Deeney.
funny.
Yeah, ain't that the same show?
Nah.
He looks
Different-
similar to
yeah.
Troy Deeney, but
Oh,
he's
what?
not. Yeah, that's not Troy
That's
Deeney.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that
I
podcast
thought that was Troy Deeney.
The football
That's
one.
crazy.
He jumps on bear, doesn't
Filthy
he?
fellas and that.
Him and
Yeah,
Jermaine
Phil
Defoe.
Fellas, yeah. He goes to Phil Fellas as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you've never seen shits and gigs?
Don't think I
Nah,
have.
shit's
Show him
against
a
his
clip on,
Okay.
on mute or
just-
something.
I just-
Okay.
I just picked
Alright,
up the wrong
That's a
person.
coincidence. Nah, he looks.
Nah, shit's against his hard though. I watched it. I watched it.
Specs Gonzalez.
Yeah, obviously he's
You're
funny.
funny
Specs.
dog.
Yeah, he's been
You're
doing,
funny
he's
dog.
been doing
Yeah.
too much this year.
And Zeze Millz.
Yeah.
She's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
She's everywhere, bro.
She's someone who puts in work. I think
She's everywhere.
she puts in a lot of work to reach my algorithm for
Alright,
somebody who
I'm
avoids
gonna be honest with you.
Why are you hating on black
avoids
women, man?
podcasts.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
I don't want to set you up.
No. Go on, what are you saying, bro? Because let's talk, man. Because I can't lie, blood. I'm not really that bothered, but there's definitely a few flaws in this,
My brother.
in my opinion.
That
You
is
get
the
me?
right pod. That's mine.
It's not. It's the
Oh,
different
he's a
guy.
guest.
No, he's the main guy.
Yeah.
No, he looks like
that's
Troy
not him,
Deeney.
though.
Oh, that's not the guy.
Yeah. He looks like Troy
He
Deeney.
looks like you, but that's not
My bad.
Yeah, but that's the pod, though.
My bad.
Yeah.
Give me.
My bad. What are you gonna say?
What was you gonna say, bro?
Yeah,
Because you was breathing heavy.
Yeah. Zeze Millz, bro. Oh God. What's the deal?
I want to talk about a couple of these, and I want to talk about who's not on there and should be on there. That's what I want to talk about.
But who do you think would like? Who do you want to take that from? Who you're familiar with?
Who should be on there?
Like, who do you think deserves the?
Alright, so out of this,
the
right?
Mobo?
Personally, Shits and Gigs deserve it.
Yeah,
Shits and Gigs
I'll give it to them.
have taken over the podcast game this year, bro.
I'll give it to them.
All I hear is
I'll give
people
it to them.
saying, "These man are funny. These man are cool.
This
These
is
man are
true.
dope.
This is
These
true.
man are
Yeah.
these man are the
This is true.
sickest show. Their show's so cool.
Yeah.
They've got so they went to America and done their thing with some
Yeah.
ladies and
Is
that.
it?
Yeah, they
Yo,
and
what's
New
his name?
York.
Kev on stage.
See, I don't even
Yeah.
know what that is.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, Kev on stage. They don't take with Kev on stage.
But the thing is, bro, their podcast has been so progressive, bro. Like they've just grown.
Yeah.
They're humble,
Yeah.
funny.
I can't
They're
lie,
actually
man's subscribed
funny.
to them, bro.
And they're easy.
They're
They're easy listening.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
talk
yeah.
well. They present
Yeah.
good.
I haven't watched it yet.
They're the
but you
winners,
know what?
bruv.
People
They should win. I can't lie. They should
big
win.
them
They
up.
deserve it.
Yeah.
to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Same. And you know, even like our podcast might not get like the world of girls watching it because they're
Yeah.
thinking who's like this rapper and what's they don't listen to drill.
So down, John B's got a podcast.
They could say that too.
Is that how man is
But I'm
dropping
talking-
men like
talking-
that?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. In theory, the thumbnail, they might see the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Be like, rough.
Yeah. Good
So
one.
down.
Good one. So basically, what I'm saying is, girls might even all think
Thanks, bro.
this don't know who that rapper is, but that host is hot, whatever, that kind of thing. But then what happens?
Self-confidence.
What happens is that podcast they can watch it and enjoy it. So they get a lot of gal and
Makes it
reposting
increase,
them
innit?
on
I
stories.
think they
and
just
that,
think the
you know what I
light-skinned
mean?
youth's the youth from Watford. They got raw. You from Watford?
No one cares about
He's got
the
another
Watford,
podcast.
Watford baller, bro.
No, I'm only having a
on
laugh.
the, on the level of change.
No,
and
I'm
that,
on.
but-
Listen,
He doesn't
I'm
like
on-
Troy Deeney, I can't lie.
I'm on-
But
yeah,
it's not
slightly,
him.
but
Yeah,
I'm
he
only
does,
having
he
a
does.
laugh.
So
But
why?
But they're good though. I can't
Alright,
lie.
so
Man's
my
watched them,
alright,
they're
so
good.
going back to Madam Joyce. Nah, going back to Madam Joyce.
Go.
I don't actually know what that is.
No, I know. I'm gonna clear this up. So Madam Joyce used to record, I believe, in this room right here, which is in the same studio.
Yeah.
I've met her the day that I done Aries, Mike Edwards. That was like the first couple of months of us podding. Her timetable was the same as ours, so I used to bump into her in the hallway. At that point, we done the pod.
Yeah, kind of.
Come, we're moving on from that. Oh,
Yeah, Madam Joyce, yeah.
I'm always trying to footballer
Man, just
again.
let me
Fucking
know
hell,
who-
bro.
No, we're over this, we're over that.
So basically, obviously, that show is cocktails and something. It's on that sign you just had there. Cocktails and something.
I recognise her face.
So
And takeaways.
Takeaways. So she's been doing her thing there, whatever. Man's like, I had an interaction with her before about coming on and that, but like come on the pod soon and all that. We just like talk, but her podcast was doing good throughout the year. Like I was actually seeing it pop up here and there, and just preying like, oh, who should I have on this week? And I don't really know them. I'll watch it, or I know this one. I'll watch that, whatever. But out of nowhere, she's got a new setup, new sofa, new edits. New logo-ish kind of thing. Everything's looking all mad and that. But she went on the Shits and Gigs podcast as a guest.
Okay.
And then her stock went up a bit. And then now I see their logo on a new one.
Oh.
So I might be wrong, but I might be right. So if I was right, I could be right. So I'm going to say it because I might be right still.
But you could have been wrong.
But I might still be right.
I heard that.
So I'm going to say it. I believe they've kind of signed her or co-signed her or said, come here, we got you, we rate you, you're with us now. And then Zeze was her first guest in that new setup and Red Tear. And then she appeared on Amazon Music as like a feature, and then all of a sudden she's a nominee.
Why is maybe the music logo not in this?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm, right. So
am I fast forwarding because
because
I just thought that now.
So first off, big up Madam Joyce.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, sis. Keep pushing.
Let's say no hate, man. We love
no hate, just unbiased, impartial opinions. Yeah, I believe Mimi the music blogger should be there instead for that person, in my opinion.
Sure. Okay.
That's just my opinion.
You
She
feel like
she even all got hired for like NFTR and it ain't even dropped yet, and she didn't even need that yet because she's just been pushing, doing big interviews and features and red tear. Secondly, that's just off the top.
Yeah.
Secondly, Young Spray should be in this.
Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, he has a very good.
Young Spray should be in this nomination bracket, bro. Like this
for what the Mobos stand for and what it's about.
Well, what does that mean?
Represents.
What does that mean, though?
Like the reach and which demographic it reaches.
Shit, sorry. Let me just cut you. Young Sprays should have won.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
No, see, yeah, I don't.
What's going on this side of the table here,
I'm asking, innit?
Young Spray, I can't lie, it's probably the most viral man right now this year.
Bro, at least put him in there, fam.
He's got crazy
clips. Like, really
crazy
clips.
Really
and truly, like, I don't know the full ins and outs of the Young Spray story, and I'm not even going to act like I do. But from the basics that we all know, yeah, in reality, certain things happen to most people. Whether it's because they've decided they're just gonna go to war, which is their business, not today me, or man decide, you know what, I can't bounce back from this perceived slip. Let's just, I don't know. Like, I just think, yeah, there's a lot of people that if they go through what he went through, they just leave the industry, bro.
Yeah.
Either because it's long for them now, it's long, or what my new priority ain't industry no more. My new priority is something else.
Yeah.
So either way, no matter what, you get me? For him to not only stick around, you gotta watch his early podcast, you know, to really appreciate the uphill climb.
Yeah, I see this.
Because you can tell when he first started it, like he had this. He
was still pretty good at the start, though, you know.
But he had the energy, like he knew that people. Not that he knew, because I was rating it. But I felt like he had this energy, like in his mind, he knows no one ain't rating this shit. Yeah. No one ain't rating my thing, but still, you know,
again, that's his favorite thing, mind games.
I hope he adjusts though, because I think, you know, like if you're driven by the idea that people don't rate you, and this whole thing that watch, I'm gonna show them.
Yeah,
it's like be mindful that when you show them,
you
don't you know what I'm saying? You're not no one's the underdog forever, is what I'm trying to say.
That's true. No one is the underdog
forever.
Spray
no underdog in 2024.
No, but let me tell you something though. Big up my brother Spray, yeah. Like I bigged him up already at the start of the show for having man as a guest, bro. That's real, yeah. What he's done, even if I don't agree with everything he says, yeah, what he's done's phenomenal, bro. Yeah. Like he's very, very funny, bro. He's funny without trying to be funny because he's funny. You understand me? He's not like but he's not like overly trying to be funny. He's just funny and he's being him. Let me tell you what it is though. He has nothing to lose, bro. Like you said, let's keep it real. Let's call it what it is. The industry, whatever, ain't really saying we like this guy. We're gonna support him in everything he does, or anything he does. In fact, he's got nothing to lose, bro. He's got Cream with him. Big up Cream. Level-headed, smart woman that's got his back. He's got her back, and together they've just taken on this podcast journey. And they've had some amazing episodes, some crazy episodes, 100%. Some mental episodes, some questionable episodes. But blood, he's gone at it on some thing where it's like, blood, there's nothing for me to lose, fam. So it is what it is. If it don't work, I'll just pack it in and fuck it off.
Literally,
but if it works, fuck everybody.
Yeah, fuck it mentality, 100%.
I don't see him. You see in 2024, yeah.
Watch his Chucky episode if you want to know the real, because he said the real things.
There you go. Yeah. And I don't see him in 2024. I think the platforms that he is not eye to eye with, I don't see them patching that up in 2024. What I do see, but I see that any other platform that isn't caught up in
politics.
Yeah, I almost forgot the word for it.
Propaganda.
I think any platforms that are not caught up in that and are, you know, playing fair, I guess. Like, I think 2024, you're definitely going to see far more opportunities thrown in Spray's direction.
Look. Yeah, man.
And it'll be interesting still, because I just think, personally, I just like to watch shit. I love watching shit play out. Sometimes I just sit in my house, just watch it all unfold.
I'll be honest, because the way the internet is now, you can't stop, man. So it's like, when back in the day,
where it was like, that would want to stop this, mate.
No, trust me. Even back in the day where like, it was like you needed certain avenues to get to certain places, innit? So you had to talk to certain people. So there was a certain man you had to talk to. If you wanted anything done, you had to talk to this redder. Now, like you said, if you put your video out and people are showing it love and people are giving it the support, no one can tell you nothing. And then, like you said, what in turn that makes is there's going to be another group that's going to make their own thing.
Facts.
That's going to be outside of that.
Build your own industry.
You get me? And then what's going to happen is now people are going to have selection to pick and choose. Do you know what I mean? And that's what's happening to Spray right now. Like you said, right now, technically, he should be blackballed-ish.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
He is kind of. That's why he's on this list.
But
he's not on this list because he's blackballed, bro.
But
pause.
Let's not act like his podcast is not probably. I can't lie, it's mad successful.
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
Hey. Let's not act like he's not.
No,
blowing
listen,
up.
you man.
I don't see clips of that every week.
Let's keep it real, right?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
real
fam.
shit. Quotables every
Hear
week.
me out. Let me land. What I've said, this week to somebody off the record was like, he should be in there because he's booming with the views, the episodes, the reels, the moments, everything.
Bro.
Even his features on other people's platforms are going off.
Think about
Gasworks, grilling.
Sorry to cut you. Think about the whole why movement.
Yeah, he's escalated it in England. Like, he's made it a thing.
Like, let's be honest, yeah?
By the way, I named him the Why Minister when I was on his show. Facts, go watch that. And then he ran with it. Big up.
Every other podcast, every other podcast is doing the why thing now.
However,
why?
But listen, alright.
Oh yeah, that's a why.
Yeah.
Alright. But listen though, with this, right?
Go.
I think personally he should be in it at least.
Yeah. 100%.
This ain't no like, rah, you think he should win. I think he should be a nominee.
It's too obvious to leave him out.
In there.
That's why.
If he hadn't,
it's too obvious to leave him out.
If he hadn't heard.
But I've got a question. Can I ask the question? This is what he started to raise it again, I believe. So correct me. I feel like there's this like invisible criteria for Mobos that you have to be embedded in the industry in some way or with certain people to be nominated, bro. Is that what you was trying to say with what? Because blood. That was the counter argument
so
when I said Spray should be in it.
Yeah. So the reason why I said it is because you look at this list and Maya Jama, Amelia Dims, Alison Hammond to a degree. How can you put them in a thing with Shits and Gigs and Zeze Millz?
Yeah.
Like for me, that's like the parameters are so wide.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you got Maya Jama, people are familiar with her, but has like, so we're talking about Spray for this year, and Spray will appeal to an age range, a demographic, and an interest range in it. And then you have Maya Jama, who's gonna be everyone can absorb her. Amelia Dims, she did stuff on Early Chicken Shop and even like consistently getting in rappers and everything like that. But then, you know, this year she got someone like Cher. I'm not interested in Cher. So this is what I'm saying, though, isn't it? Like,
but it's real.
But this is why it's there. This is why. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So when I'm talking about spraying the Mobos, the reason why I said it is because, like,
yeah, 21 Savage's dad.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it concerns the demographics of who the Mobos want to catch attention from, and that's why I'm saying it. Like because Amelia Dims and Maya Jama can be in the Brits, they can be in the BAFTAs.
So leave them in the Brits then. Let's have Mobos, bruv. Let's have Sprays.
Yeah.
But it's Mobos are trying to elevate though.
That's why I'm trying to
elevate to that standard.
Because some of that Shits and Gigs that, you know,
they fit in there perfectly.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, whether it fits in, but you know that the people that the Mobos are trying to attract will also absorb that.
The counter argument from Madam Joyce when I was talking about it earlier today with someone was that, oh yeah, but she's appeared on Amazon.
Brand deals don't mean anything.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, that's a brand deal.
Her shit is not popping like Spray shit, bro.
Yeah.
If Spray hadn't been through, if Young Spray,
look into the camera. Talk to them.
For thousands and thousands, potentially millions of people watching this. If Young Spray had not gone through the sequence of events that he went through, and Young Spray was still, should we say, friends with
the industry,
with industry
good terms,
power players and
100%.
whatnot, he would 100% be in the Mobo nomination.
Yeah, definitely.
Dare I say, you're gonna move on, and I'm not trying to hinder you, but I will just add, right? Maybe not now, because a bit of time has elapsed, but maybe last year or maybe the year before, I would argue that Dutchavelli probably missed out on some nominations because of. I'm not even trying to banter, man. I'm saying, bro, he 100% missed out on certain looks because he got the jacket put on him over the madness, and that just locked off everything. So in the same way, it's kind of like raw. If you could put that to one side and then look at what he was doing in his career, you know he was due to get a nomination. You just know he was. And it's the same thing with Spray.
Yeah.
Get me?
this is the last thing I'll probably say on this, innit, is that someone like Sprayer, I think he represents counterculture, innit? And basically, what the Mobo, like, counterculture is what attracts everyone in. If you're outside of what people validate, then you want to go there and you want to listen to it because you know it's going to be unfiltered.
It's real.
It's going to be authentic.
Real.
And you have, like you said, nothing to lose in it.
Yeah.
So with someone like Spray, I guess my counter for this is like, you don't even need this shit. Because the people who care about the Mobos might not, like, they probably won't listen to him
they're not
anyway.
going to feel that.
And so it's been historic, innit, that the Mobos always cut someone short. And there's always an argument about it.
That's a good point. They always do that every year.
And everyone always talks about it. They're like, oh, I can't believe this. But it's like,
listen, Spray.
You need to expect it at some point.
Listen, Spray, don't worry about it, bro. I went there last year. I got invited. listen. I went there last year, got invited, pulled out the bottles of champagne and that, champagne. And I was ready to live life. And bro, I saw nominees in the queue.
Yeah.
At the back of the queue. They're supposed to be VIP. They're supposed to get taken through the side exit and treated with a bit of respect and dignity. But they were there in the cold. And I got in before them because I was more bossy with it. Like, give my ticket. Like, yeah, so you ain't missing out on much, mate. It's not that big. It's not that much of a big deal. You get me? As long as the people need to start understanding, though, that if man are
He's
busting
probably
up
not
the
even
scene,
worried
bro.
about it, but we're just saying
him up, man. Come
he
on,
should
man.
be. He's probably not worried about it, but we're just saying,
Yeah.
if we're looking at actual
Numbers,
credibility, numbers,
consistency,
viral moments, everything,
Yeah.
then he would have to be in it. That's
Have
it,
to,
straight
bro.
up. That's it.
This is Mobo's, bro. The music.
The
of
Mobos
Black
is
origin.
going to do what they're going to do, but that's the truth, innit? Because I can't lie. Like I said, over this year, I definitely know that I've seen probably more Young Spray clips than, alright, maybe apart from probably Shits and Giggles and CZ Mills.
But here's the thing.
Get
Nah,
me?
but here's
Real
the
talk,
That's
here's
the
the
algorithm, though, bro.
right.
Yeah.
No, but
Innit?
the algorithm is fueled off of engagement.
Yeah,
and
100%.
impressions.
Because
and
I don't get that on
shares.
mine, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
it's
a
you know
different.
what I mean?
You're in a bit of a different scene, though. A little bit.
Yeah, I'm in, yeah, like various, innit? But it's, yeah,
Okay,
it's what it is.
yo.
But no, for real. For real.
That's I'm just out here.
Listen. Listen.
Outside.
But
Very
you said Zeze Mills.
Yeah.
Personally, big up Zeze. I rate Zeze highly. I think Zeze has been a front runner in the podcast industry for many years, bro.
Many years.
I think her
It's her
strong.
+44 with Thingy.
Yeah, but
yeah,
see,
with,
this is
the
the
Bird
thing.
Side by you.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Sideman, yeah.
No, so check it. That show's not good to me.
I
Yeah.
don't-
Let me land.
Go.
That show's not good.
Go.
That's just a show where she's obviously. This is my opinion anyway. This is a show where her and Sideman have got a good contract that suits them financially, and they've been put there by that company
just
to
run
host the show.
Sure.
Right. So that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Nah, her show.
Big
yeah.
Spotify and fucking.
Is it
big
Spotify?
No, it's
plus
+44. It's Amazon. That's Amazon. So what I'm trying to say though is that on her show it was more her.
Yeah.
Is that when she was
Get
like,
it?
across the
Authentic.
table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was her in her pocket, in her bag, innit? But obviously her show, she moved the setup to a nice new little sofa and all that, a white room, and she interviewed Noel Clark. I think she interviewed Beanie Man this year.
Busta Rhymes.
That's on +44.
Oh, I thought you meant just her interviewing people.
Nah, but even that, I don't
I've
watch
seen.
him.
Yeah. Jamie,
I see the
was
clips
that
and I'm
this
like,
year?
I don't know about this. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I
There's
get
been a
it.
few people on there and that. You know what I mean? Missed everyone, millions.
So I guess who should win it from this list?
But I just don't. I think personally to close
Spray.
up. No, wait, yeah, but nah.
Innit?
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't finished with the Zeze Mills thing.
Yeah.
She should have been in this last year or the year before.
Okay.
In
Did
my
it
opinion.
exist last year or the year before?
I think so, yeah.
I think she's got too much power for him.
Who?
Zeze Mills.
Power how?
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Too much power for him.
What's she influencing though? Like,
Oh man, this is just so hard. I don't want to get in trouble. Not on the end of the year show.
man's trying to end the year with a bang,
Do you know
bro.
what it
It
is?
is, well, you said it.
Beefing
Alright,
CC
so
Mills
here's
and
what's
that.
fucking happened. Here's
Alright,
what's
shit.
Give me 60 seconds. Let me just land this.
Yeah,
this is
go
what's
through.
happened, yeah.
I'm
You see
gonna
this
sit
whole
back.
fucking UK industry, yeah? Urban, black music, whatever, yeah? You know how it started off, yeah, with like mad gatekeepers and that, where it was like, raw. The real weren't always getting through.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, you kind of felt like somebody was kind of picking who gets to squeeze through and who don't. And year after year, there was always people in this scene where you kind of felt like so-and-so's not really getting a look, you know. I feel like they're kind of favouring certain isms and little schisms and that. And I think I can remember once upon a time when, I'll be quick. I can remember once upon a time in this whole industry when, like, we would have had Amelia, interviewing all the rappers and that, and then secretly there would have been black people thinking, what, we can't get a black person to do this, we can't get a black girl to do this. Like, I remember that, bro.
On Twitter, I saw that.
People would have said that. People would have 100% said that, yeah?
Historically as well.
Historically, that would have 100% been the thing. Like, because they'd always have, like, you know, like, basically. Like, for example, like when Ant and Dec got signed and put out Ready to Rumble back in the day, before PJ and Duncan, before they were Ant and Dec. It's like they got signed, they put out a rap tune, yeah? So how much black man them was on the UK roads thinking, what?
Even like the Channel 4
man ain't got bars, bro. And then you're signing these, man. So there's always been gatekeepers, bro. And then what happened was, like, somewhere along the line, the gatekeeper thing got rubbed out, and it was like, fuck it, Wild West now, the doors are open for everybody.
That's the internet.
Just go for it and whatever. But then what happened is, within that, we created new gatekeepers from within ourselves. We created new gatekeepers when there's meant to be none no more, bro.
But it's human nature.
So what happens is, and I'm black, bro. I love black people. I love all people, bro. But you see what happens is, is it's like she doesn't always know what she's talking about. But the thing is that her position is now of such a status that I can even see it when I just hate it. It irks. You know what it does, bro? It actually irks me, when people get positioned in places where, like, you are now branded the respected voice of this thing. It's like, based on what, fam? Like, never know what you're talking about half the time, like. But I get it, bro. Like, because
it's controversial.
Black people are just happy to see her. Black people are happy to see her doing her thing. Black women are more than happy to see her doing her thing. I personally just know that she doesn't always know what she's talking about.
But it's true though, black women hate her, fam.
She doesn't take criticism well at all. Get me? If you try and criticize her on Instagram, even if you're polite about it, like, she's always got attitude. Just think she's sick in it, like. So personally, I just think, you know what, like, cool, do your little sideman show.
Did you ask her out for a date, bro?
She's not my type, bro.
I know, actually, that's true.
Not my type. That's not because she's black, bro. It's because she's not my type, bro. I lost my virginity to a black girl. The girl after that was a black girl. After that was a black girl. After that was a black girl. She is not my type of girl.
I understand, bro. You gotta do that, bro.
Fuck
gotta
that,
do the disclaimer.
Fuck that. And when she tried to rub out R.A. as well the other day, fucking dickhead, bro.
Did she?
Like, you're dickhead, bro. Like, I know it's not. I know this ain't even editing. You're dickhead, bro. And you know what? Furthermore, as well, I remember one time I went head to head with her on Insta and I was smoking her as well. But you know, like, man's Insta's bare muted compared to hers, so it's kind of like, obviously her thing's all loud, my thing's kind of whispery, but I'm smoking her, bro, because she's a chief. And then it's like, you know, like, why what? You're gonna interview Busta Rhymes, Be asking Busta Rhymes, Ross, so
what UK artists?
How are you feeling in the UK? Like, all right, You know what I'm saying? Let the man talk about R.A. blood. Let him talk about R.A. blood. Why the fuck? Man's big enough R.A.
He spoke about R.A.
Why the fuck? No, he tried to. He fucking tried to. Sorry to shout. You're my nigga. You're my nigga, bro. Man can't be going, yo, R.A. You know, he crazy, man. Is that my Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. R.A.
I'm trying. Was that good Busta, man? I'm trying.
Bruv, continue.
Yeah, I was trying still.
Man.
Crazy. Bruv, he got about 3 words in to R.A. and the idiot goes, oh, you like young Little Simz as well, though, innit? Little Simz as well, innit? Like blood. If he wants to big up Little Simz, he will big up Little Simz, bro.
Said that.
Right now, he's bigging up R.A., bruv, and you're just swiping.
Finally, someone bigging him up.
Like, you're just, finally, bruv. You're just side swiping him, and you know what you're doing as well? I know what you did as well, you know, like, because I'm black, bruv. Sorry, listen, Airz. Bruv, allow me, Airz, you know.
Nah, go to your shit, man.
They do, man knows, black people, I swear to God, I'll snitch, you know. All you black people, I will fucking snitch, fam. Yeah? Because you see what, man weren't cutting off Busta Rhymes, to big up fucking Ross Clark, I don't know, Fleur East or whatever, the fuck. It's like, raw. Black women gotta push the black woman narrative, black woman narrative. It's like, raw. That was mad. That almost looked like I was.
Yeah, that was really a bad thing, bro.
Hey, yo. But it's like, man can't. It's like, raw.
Listen,
like, you know, alright, cool, you're a black woman and you made it through, and I get it. There's this stereotype that it's like, raw, man, you're up against it and it's not fair, whatever. I hear all of that. But boom. Loud trying to find in any opportunity somewhere, you gotta let the black women know I'm your Captain Planet. Like, it's like, fam, that worked the time. Man was bigging up R.A. talking about his thing, and you just had to slip in.
You, innit, as well, man.
Man, irks me, bro. Because you're in position. Because when these people come over here, they're just coming straight to you.
Well, luckily,
they're coming to man's show. They're coming to you, blood. Shit.
Well, luckily for R.A., Buster's already patterned with RA. I know that for a fact.
Sick.
Buster Rhymes is from East Flatbush and he's Jamaican.
And he spent time over here.
Right.
Over here as well.
And then RA, Jim Brown, Shower Posse, Yardman mixtape. Like, they're patterned anyway.
Yeah.
So luckily, that isn't a moment missed.
Allow that little Sim stuff though, because I swear to God, I was at fucking allow that stuff, bro. Because I was at thingy. I was, bruv, every man seen the award shows, every single award show,
Big up
when they bring up
RA.
all the categories and that. No matter what category Little Sims is in, and I think she's good, by the way. I think she's very good at lyrics.
Good.
She's good at
Decent,
bars.
innit?
Very good wordsmith, doing your thing.
Definitely
but you
bars.
ain't got the
I ain't never
wave.
listened to her
Like
project,
you're good at
decent.
lyrics and bars and that. Enough people are good at bars.
She was right in Top Boy as well.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I know about
rapping
her.
wise, but it's not really wavy. Like it's not a wave. It's talented, but it's not a wave, bro.
hear
So
what
then
you
the day
mean,
it's
though.
like raw. How many, bro? You've 100% seen them award shows. Since I mentioned the Mobos before, I'll just quickly say raw.
No,
Man, I've 100% seen the Mobos or any other award show where they're bigging up all the rappers, and it's like
the wave
Little
guy.
Sims, Like I get it. It's almost like I get it. Like,
I do hear
it's
to a
like-
degree
yeah,
because
people
don't
don't
get
even-
she's good, but it's like has
I don't know
any
about her, like
any Little Sims tune been a song of the year?
Fam,
Have
I
any
was-
been Little Sims tune really been a tune that's been rocking the
I was
raves?
at Afro Nation.
As any
I was at Afro Nation, and you see one thing about live performances, especially on big scales.
Oh yeah.
People can't front.
yeah.
You can't front.
Yeah.
You come unstuck. Everybody, you come
If you're
unstuck.
on mic.
Yeah.
You're not
You come unstuck. So you see man's there, man seeing all these artists and that. It's like if you ain't got no tunes that really resonate on a certain type of scale, certain type of level, you don't really need to be at no Afro Nation show because you'll just come unstuck, fam. So so it's like
Did she perform?
Well, Raj.
Attempted?
Was she there?
Attempted.
Yeah.
Could have been a murder.
Allegedly.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I just thought to myself, Rod, this is just a through ball.
Yeah.
This is a bringing. Someone alley-oop this. Because
She's a bit bigger than a bring-in. She's a bit further gone than a bring-in, bro. But I know what you mean. If it weren't good, it weren't good. But let's just be
She
clear.
is big.
Let
She
me
is
just
big.
But listen, let's just be clear. We're not haters.
No, we're not.
We've got our opinion.
too far for me to turn back, I'm sure.
Nah, but listen, no, bro. I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Yeah.
Fair play. That's your opinion.
Comment section now. I'm
Bro,
a
listen,
hater,
let me finish.
bro.
Let me look. Listen, bro. It's calm. That's your opinion, bro. I get it. Not everyone's for everybody. Even me, bro. I could sit here and tell you, bro, that podcast in the early days, there's people that are now big podcasters that man was helping them when they weren't podcasters, and when they came to the game, my phone rang. I could come and say this industry cunts and these man and woo, woo, woo. I could do that, and I feel that way about some people sometimes. But you know what? We're cooking over here and we're doing our thing, bro. That's more important than anything, that we're doing our thing, because we're building something over here. What we've got going on here is great. So it's not really a hater thing, it's an opinion thing.
Yeah, no,
and I hear that. Big up everyone that's nominated, right? First off, because to be nominated is a great thing. We're not trying to tear you down.
Right.
But we do disagree with a few of the nominations, and we do think that they've done Young Spray dirty. We know why, but he should be in there. I think Zeze Millz had a bigger year, maybe the year during lockdown.
Yeah, but
because basically at one point we was located in a similar part of London. We'd bump into each other here and there, and then she gave up that to go into this thing fully, not by choice as well. Like it was over, that thing, and it was a make or break thing, and she made it, bro.
Yeah, she did.
And she done really well. She's controversial. She gets on people's nerves. Yes, some people hate her, argue with her, win, lose, whatever it is. I know what you mean. You can argue. But
Can't lie, I like
but let me
Zeze
finish.
Millz, bro.
Let me finish though. Arguing with a woman on Instagram or internet is never gonna work for a man anyway, whether your page is bigger or not, bro. That's the truth, bro. The thing is, the internet's undefeated, and she's a lady, so allow it. That's the way to see it. Because I know what you mean. There's been things where I've seen people, and maybe myself, and rare, whatever. But she's done her thing. She has done her thing. She made a mark for herself. Personally, I don't see her as like some super influential gatekeeper that can block people. But I know her influence is there. Fair enough. Riding out for ladies, but there is irritating moments. Like the RA thing irritated me. He made a joke out of it on his gram. I actually DM'd RA. I said, blood.
He's a sick guy.
You know what I said to him
Laughing
though?
that off.
I said, blood, Buster is fucking with you. He was commenting on every post. He didn't even follow him back, and he follows him. You know, like that. I was like, Buster, from what I know people that big up Zeke's from the 9. That's Buster's brethren, bruv. Buster, if he fucks with you, like Murder Mook and that, he'll fuck with you, bro. So build that link, brother. That's what I was saying. You get me? with that said, the podcast industry is competitive. There's a lot of people doing their thing. Like you said, some people shouldn't have a mic, some should, and that they might say that about us.
You could say about anyone.
But at the end of the day, Mobos, we keep having these little things every year. I don't know who picks these things or what panel does it, but
do you think the Mobos are trolling? Man. Do you think the Mobos have been trolling?
Yeah, I think they are
as a
every
people?
year.
You think they troll us?
Yeah.
And like,
they got panels, bro.
This is the thing, and I think this is a personality flaw and a positive of mine, isn't it? Is that I don't know, I play devil's advocate, and I think for whoever is interested in the Mobos, and that was me when I was a teenager, I just stopped paying interest simply because I kept getting disappointed. I just think it's one of them where it's like,
don't even know where I went last year.
The Gets tune put it right, innit? Even though the Gets tune was it about the Mobos? Who's on the panel?
Who's on the panel?
What was that for?
That was MTV Top 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that put it right in it, because then we spoke to someone like JP, and then
who's
like
on the panel.
It's not like this is maybe my, I don't know, like, this is me putting them in high regard, thinking everyone could do their job properly. But I just think you can never please anyone. You can't please everyone. You can't. And if you're trying to bring in a bigger audience to pay attention to the show, you have to put in a bigger fucking, like I said, like a Maya Jama and shit to gain the interest. So I just feel like you can't please everyone, and the Mobos to me is a great example of that. I get pleased a bit, and I'm just like, what? Like Man of the Year, for example, this might move it on a little bit, but Potter Payper ain't in there. And that to me, I'm just like when I was reading it, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's number one for me. He was in everything this year. He was on Diggers, he was on Nines, he
was featured a lot, and then
for him to not be nominated is confusing to me, so I stopped trying to think about why they make the decisions.
I remember I said something in a previous episode where I said, you know what, they maybe need to kind of dice up these categories a bit finer. Because I remember saying that if somebody like a Central C or Stormzy, somebody of that stature,
clear,
anytime they have a good year, no one else is gonna see them because they're gone. Like, you're not seeing them, and then that does for people like
all the upcomers and that,
for the people that are one step behind.
Is that like Touch in America? Do you think?
In what sense, bro?
Like, do you think? Because
they don't listen to Stormzy like that in America, bro.
Yeah, Central C though, and Dave.
No, Central C.
You know what I mean?
Central
like, I'm saying,
big up Central,
and they know Stormzy, so I guess like it feels like 10 years ago now, isn't it? When I'm saying this, or 20 years ago, where I'm saying, oh, is it because they touched America? But in actual fact, it's still true to a degree. I'm not saying like
I hear you.
I'm not saying like because K-Trap and fucking Heady One. Even though they may, I don't know if they have or have not, but they're still as big, in my opinion, as a Central C, as a Stormzy, as a Dave. Because here, they're cemented. But then when it comes to there, when I was in, like, I went to New York in August. Bruv, I swear to God, 50 years of hip-hop, by the way, this decade, this year, 50 years of hip-hop, all I was hearing was Sprinter. Everywhere. New York youths playing Sprinter everywhere. I was on the subway.
Even Doja as well.
Yeah, I was walking in.
Doja.
Bruv, I was walking in thingy. I was in, what's that the main island called?
Times Square.
No, like that. Yeah, anyway, like the New York
Manhattan.
Island. I was in Manhattan, I heard it there. I was in Brooklyn, I heard it there. I was in the bars. I couldn't escape Sprinter. That to me was crazy. So I guess it just goes off the back of what you're saying.
Anytime like Dave Sench, Stormzy, anytime that these man have a banner year, everyone else might as well pack it up, bro. Like, if you're looking at an award, you might as well pack it up, bro.
Yeah, do you know why? You're right. Because even like Gigs and that, bro, had a phenomenal year, bro. Yeah. And it's like the level that Stormzy
have a Sprinter year. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like, we're a Sprinter.
Yeah.
Let's get into that, bro. JP. You know, he always does his wrap up. We do our wrap up and all that.
True.
They do the complex. We do the.
Oh, I didn't see JP.
We do the hood one.
Yeah.
I was watching his list, and he's on the panel, innit? And he's my brethren as well. Big him up. I even said come through to this episode if you want.
That's my local.
You know what I'm trying to say? But even obviously his personal preference, so you can't really floor it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I look at it and I think, I don't know. So we need to do ours, man.
What was his?
Shaky.
JP's best albums of 2023 was Heady One and K-Trap, Strength to Strength, number 1.
I'll give him that.
I know you would. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Number 2, Nines, Crop Circle 2. Number 3, J Hus, Beautiful and Brutal Yard.
No.
Number 4, Potter Payper, Real Back in Style. Number 5, Cleo Soul, Golden Heaven. So he's mixing genres here.
We got Cleo Soul.
Yeah.
I did
Good
not
music.
know she was still
Remember
in
her?
the field.
Grime.
She is
Sick.
Yeah.
blood. She
Kowal M Mellow.
Yeah.
Jim Legacy.
Qualum.
Oh, Qualum, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Apologies.
Qualum.
Jim Legacy, Homeless, N-word pop music. 8, Sampha, because you forget he's British.
I like Sampha,
Sampha's
yeah.
sick. 9, Gig Zero Tolerance, and 10, M Huncho, My Neighbours Don't Know. It's not bad, but I mean, let's first off, let's clear out the other genres because we're gonna go hip hop, rap.
Yeah, so
we're gonna go rap.
Yeah,
lad.
Cleo Soul, Sampha, take out.
Boom. Top 5 UK projects of 2023. Let's go.
I can give you 3 top of the head, pause, which is Potter Payper, Potter's one.
Yeah, I know you. I can tell you're
Potter's
on
one.
a
Like
on a zone.
he
with that
changed his sound. He was telling stories. He was polished. And if you want it a bit more gritty, you just go back in his catalog because you don't get sick of the music.
It was still gritty anyway.
Yeah, it was gritty, but it was polished. Like the productions weren't as greasy. So
Productions were beautiful.
yeah, and his storytelling was crazy, bro. Like
production on that album was
you thought you was in the
standout.
room.
Yeah.
That and then for me, Digga D's number 2, bruv.
Back to square one.
That release gets slept on, man. Shit, he was hopping on rhythms.
Versatile.
He was
Look,
going in.
I was just looking
Yeah,
it up,
he was
yeah.
skipping on everything. And do you know how many tracks is that?
On the deluxe is 16.
That's
but I think on the
unheard
original
of,
was
bro. That's like a
14 or 15.
mixtape.
Yeah.
And for someone to do that in an album on his first album as well is fucking
He
mental.
didn't get no nominees, bro.
Yeah, this is
That's what I'm trying
mad
say.
to
He
me.
didn't get no nominees,
So
man.
that is probably second. Potter
Yeah.
Paper's on that as well.
Yeah, he was.
Nines. I thought that was a good release.
Yeah. Which one? He had 2 in a year.
Well, Crop Circle.
2 and 3.
Which is the one with Favela. I'm
2.
in the Favela.
Yeah.
And I thought that
Fella's
song-
a banger.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
can't
that song
lie.
was shit.
I love that
did
tune
you?
though.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love that tune though.
I like
Yeah,
that
I
tune.
thought
I
that
bang
was
that
the
tune all the time.
I thought it's the worst one. But
Potter
Jay
was on that
Star.
as well. Potter was on that as well.
It was.
So,
What's beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that to me is gonna be a 3, and then the other 2, like I'm unsure of. Like I think I've just got to go back and look at. But
Okay.
those 3 are undeniable for me. Yeah, those 3 are undeniable. Like Digger definitely, and I think, unfortunately, man, like I really thought a lot about J Huss's one. Like I was really anticipating J Huss's release in it, and it was just, listen, yeah, maybe I'm soft in it, but that shit.
Because you was really rocking for him back
It
in the
was
day.
too like, yeah, and
So I know you're not hating.
I'm
bro.
not. This is the thing, yeah. I'm not criticizing J Huss for making the music he wants to make, innit?
Yeah.
Because I don't think a listener or someone who absorbs art should
Yeah.
never comment on how the artist does their thing.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's their process.
Because it's
Yeah,
up to
of
them,
course.
innit? They go on their own journey. They do what they want. It's not up for me to say what they should make. But I think, yeah, like his shit was so like violent and so like, yeah, it was just fucking super violent for me that I couldn't catch a wave. Every other tune was about bodies, but in that deep description. And that, like, I couldn't get enjoyment from it.
Right, okay.
Basically, because usually I listen to J Huss and I kind of escape. I'm like rocking with it, I'm vibing.
Yeah.
And
He kind of mixes it up. He kind of got like
Yeah.
a wavy tunes. He's got his
And-
tunes for the streets.
and what's that
little
tune with
Afro
Drake?
beats.
What's that tune with Drake?
Bad Man
who
Don't
just-
Dance,
yeah,
yeah.
that tune, yeah,
Big
was
tune.
that was arguably the song of the summer.
Yeah,
until
yeah.
Drake fucking ruined it, and then I thought the album was gonna be like that.
He did ruin it though.
Bruv, he
Can't lie.
ruined it, bruv. Like,
He didn't ruin it, bro.
He,
did,
bruv,
man.
Drake
He didn't,
came
man.
in, yeah, like he was granted the
He definitely
fucking
ruined it.
feature, and it was the laziest
I know what you
thing
mean.
I've ever heard.
I know, but
It was so fucking lazy,
But the
bro.
awareness it brought from America.
No, but
was
it's the
mental.
thing. We can't keep having the same reason for Drake in it because he's
Yeah.
doing it, and I agree.
Yeah.
Let
But-
him
Man
get
are
away with
blind.
it.
Pay J Huss the respect, yeah, to jump on the rhythm hard because that beat, that chorus was everything, bro. Like if you jumped on that in a big way, that could have been an undeniable tune. And I think he should have. It would have done better without him personally.
Right, okay.
Me just listening.
Do you think it would have reached further though?
I don't know. No. That's a no.
How successful was that song statistically?
Big. I don't know statistics, but I know it was
Is it
major,
his biggest
bro.
song yet?
Probably. But he had he's had like Left
I
in
know
a
he's
White
had mad
and all
tunes.
that.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I
might be
mean?
though,
So-
innit?
Mad
It
hits,
might be
might
because the
be.
tune
reach.
is that tune was
Like AD,
Yeah, that went around,
AD
though.
from Compton.
Yeah.
He was because West Coast is so far removed from England.
Yep.
They don't really have anything to look at us apart from drill beats, but they're not really into that anyway.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
don't really do the drill too.
Sure.
So when they see us, bro, they might know a bit about Top Boy,
Yeah.
But they would pinpoint that song to me, all of them. Spider Log, AD,
Big tune.
because of Drake.
Yeah.
So
With the laziest verse in the fucking
yeah,
universe,
it
bro.
weren't that good.
What, like
You know
man
I
just
mean?
come in like with his dead singing and just repeated a bar like 10
I know,
times.
and the flow wasn't even like solid like that.
People said this years ago though about Drake when he
been
jumped
doing
on the
this.
Dave tune.
But he spun a
Wanna
few
know?
tunes though,
Remember when
didn't
he
he?
dumped on Dave? Wanna
Yeah,
know?
that SoundCloud tune.
Nah.
Yeah, he bust Dave.
That tune.
bust
But
Dave.
he bust
Yeah,
Dave.
he made Dave big in
But isn't
England.
Dave signed?
did.
Isn't
No,
Dave signed to him now?
no, but Dave was.
Look, at the time, he wasn't.
They
that
no
big.
one knew Dave. I fucked
Yeah,
Dave.
at the time,
that was
He
good,
Dave.
Yeah.
just got
He
the Drake
bust
thing.
him with
Yeah.
that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought he went in on a Heady One drill beat when
Yep.
he did a freestyle.
I remember that still.
And then when I heard him on, I was just disappointed. So anyway,
Yeah.
they're my three. I can think of the two. I'll probably agree with you guys when you're talking, but they're my three that I think. And Digga D, I just think didn't get the plaudits at all.
Right.
Fucking bruv, he was in Royal Albert Hall.
I know, bro.
That man did Royal Albert Hall.
Smashed it as well.
In it, like,
Got arrested on the stage and that.
bruv,
Yeah.
I
listen.
think he might have a little slide blacklist still as well.
I think he is.
I mean,
I think
the
one-
evidence
look,
would suggest.
Slightly.
Obviously, look, Fredo dropped an album this year.
And wait, and I think like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
just go too far with it, but I think Digga D and Nano T potentially got the song of the year as well.
Nah.
I think so. It's
That's
it's
a
in my
personal
5.
preference,
It's
yeah.
on.
That's not,
yeah,
That ain't even. I don't think that's even affected much.
it's an amazing song. It's an
Might
amazing
be.
remake.
I just don't know, man. That ain't a song of the year though. No
It's
way.
a great remake.
You was doing good till then though, because the Royal Albert Hall stuff and all that, and the Blackboard thing made sense.
Yeah, it does. It still does though.
Like Fredo,
That doesn't take away
Fredo's
from
dropped
it.
an album. Fredo featured on probably one of the big songs of the year with Stormzy. Bait,
Okay.
big tune,
Okay.
big tune. That was a big tune.
Well, that mic, that watch, if my watch
Yeah,
shit, da-da-da.
yeah. That rang off for a while, a few months. That was
Oh, my toxic
racking up.
trait.
Yeah, Toxic Trait. That's
Toxic Trait, yeah, that was a good.
it was a big one. And then obviously you got to remember that like Digga took a shot at Stormzy over that link up,
Okay.
and Stormzy's quite heavy in the scene. So it's
Yeah.
like even if Stormzy doesn't per se say I don't really mess with him, someone could even think you don't now because of
Yeah,
that.
because of that.
So then it's like, oh, we're gonna put Stormzy soon, so just leave that and we
That would be a pause. That would be a mouth-watering battle, though.
What them two?
nah, Digga would spin him, man.
I just don't think that would be very interesting.
Yeah,
bro.
well,
Like,
Really?
yeah.
I wouldn't
Stormzy's-
listen to
Stormzy's
Stormzy's
too far
tunes.
removed from that, man.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to his
man.
tunes.
Boy, I know why.
Might just pull up
I know
again
we
in the
didn't
car.
Give Chip the grace of disbacks, but
Yeah.
I mean, look, you want to go with yours? Your 5.
basically, ASB, this is my truth, yeah?
I know.
No,
I saw
is
this
my
coming,
truth,
man.
Guys, this is the truth. We had a conversation on Airz. I don't even know if he was in studio that day. Raj, you might have been a hologram.
Yeah, I was background.
We had a conversation one day, yeah, and was talking about like where do you listen to projects? I remember me and ASB was going back and forth. It was like, well, you said the gym, driving.
That was EMAC.
No, this is long before the EMAC.
No.
song.
Raj one then.
This is the
Yeah,
airplane.
we had this conversation
Yeah.
long
Airplane,
before
yeah.
EMAC come
Business
on.
class.
And you,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember you was mentioning these places, yeah.
Yeah, just cut through, bro.
And then I remember, sorry,
Sorry, bro.
That's
We're up to
calm.
the things.
God,
Nah, don't even say a word, bro. Just
you realise
naturally.
man's wearing 97s as well still.
Go on.
So 2-2s, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you was touching on the different like live settings where man are gonna play a whole project.
Yeah.
And then I remember
Facts.
thinking, you know what, yeah? I realised, bro, since I wrote off my car, I haven't listened to any projects like a whole project.
Yeah.
Because I realised driving is
where you
where I
listen
was
to the rhythms.
I was starting to take it in.
Yes.
When I'm
yes,
at the
yes.
gym,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want the monotonous. Is that the word? Monotonous?
Yeah, monotonous, yeah.
The same person's voice for 12 tunes.
Yeah.
No, I
Why you doing reps?
I need
Yeah.
to spice it up, bro, to keep, you know. So I've always found it challenging ranking different projects by different people.
Yeah.
I can rank one person's projects and be like,
Yeah.
rank
I ain't
these.
really been
Like
enjoying
discography.
music. I ain't been enjoying
That's
music
how I
lately.
feel. I don't think this 2023 that Dee Gully has been much of a project guy. If I'm honest.
Playlist and that.
Has there been something that, I guess if you're not consuming it then, has there been something that just keeps popping up and you can't avoid and you've indulged a little bit?
Well, I took in obviously Heady and K-Trap. I took that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your main one.
I took that in.
Because people are saying that's the drill album, like best
Yeah,
ever.
I think it.
Nah,
Oh,
not ever.
No, some people are saying that.
I don't know how I feel about that, but it's definitely
Strong.
good. It's good shit. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Some of the ones you mentioned, to be fair, yeah, I think I would.
Is that better than Diggity's album, bro? Keep it real. Because I know you fucked with that.
Good question, ASB. Good question. Good question.
Man said, "Tent your fingers while you talk, while you think about it."
I know, right?
Yeah, no.
I enjoy. I feel very pensive now. No, but I enjoy them both. I think I got room for them both.
Fuck off, bruv.
Bro, you asked me for top 3.
He did say that he's not like consuming albums.
So that's true
I
then,
tried to lay it
yeah?
to him. Yeah, and for the
cool,
no,
give
I'm
it
gonna put Potter in there, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
come
Potter
on,
in there.
yeah, good
and
one.
also,
Yeah, good shout.
and also, yeah, man, just gonna quickly big up Potter, yeah, because what he's doing with the 3-6
We had
label.
Fee on here, bro. You hear me?
Thank you.
We got AB, my
Thank
evil
you.
twin, another
Thank
solid
you.
album, bro.
Thank
They
you.
both dropped.
There you go.
Yeah,
we got I almost said big up XP. Big up.
Are they on his label?
Yeah,
we got
360 label,
Potter
man.
because we got Potter because
with it.
he's really putting his money where his mouth is.
Yeah.
He's really getting
I thought
behind
you
some
knew that, 'cause
artists.
You were saying man of the year.
No,
That would all part.
Potter's really
You
getting
know what I'm
behind
saying?
some
That makes sense because
Potter is.
not only is he killing the music, he's businessing now.
And
Yeah.
Busting artists and them thing.
And
Okay.
he's giving these man,
Yeah.
like
Platform.
a shot in the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's turning up to their listening party. He's paying for it. He's making it like they had themed parties, bro.
All right.
yeah, man's got
Come on, fam, man.
to big that up still because at
Big
the
him up,
moment
man.
I don't know
3-6.
know who at the moment in this. I think the UK entrepreneurial CEO rapper is kind of quieting down.
There's not. Yeah, there
Last
ain't
few
been
years.
no major ones.
There was a few for a minute. No,
Yeah.
there was a couple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At one point,
Yeah.
okay, so at one point you kind of had Krypton Conan at one point where you kind of had
Oh,
Young and
yeah,
Underplay
yeah,
Dirty
yeah,
and you
yeah.
thought, okay, that might
Jumped on a sneak
that
go
might
too,
be
yeah, da, da, da.
more stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, Disturbing London at one point was literally like
Under a Diddy.
Yeah,
one.
that's
you
a
know,
while ago.
they
man.
was
Too
they-
much.
Yeah, that's a while ago. Them things, man.
True,
Like, it's
but
been a while, bro.
they had they had drill
minute.
people signed. They signed Thingy from West for at one point. They had Thingy, they lost, but they signed S. Bro, there's a light skinned youth from West. Yeah, I ain't heard from him in time.
He's talking about
but
the
he
push
spits.
innit?
and
The
he's
acting
one-
youth.
him.
The acting youth.
Thank you,
Yeah.
him. Like his trousers are always really low. The light skinned guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Him.
yeah. Oh,
He was fucking with.
Oh, was he with them?
Plus,
I didn't even
it was
know
fucking
that.
him.
Yeah,
It
didn't
was
know
fucking
that.
him. Fucking Pounds. Fucking all these different. Like they was proper trying to go from.
Remember Pounds? Yeah.
Remember they had
Yeah,
Young
yeah,
Bane.
Pounds was there,
Like
so,
come on,
yeah.
man. They was current, man.
Yeah.
But now I say Potter Payper today. He's the guy, bro.
Yeah.
In terms
He
of like
even
bringing
featured on the
artists
gig
through.
song as
He's the
well.
guy, bro.
Yeah.
That's
he's
heavy
done
hit.
everything. Pistols,
Bruv,
yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
is
bro.
a heavy hitter that he got
Yeah,
brought in on,
yeah.
and to me that just shows
But I
that.
think he's invincible as well, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
no one's invincible.
We pagans if we don't even just mention honourable mention Tef and Boost.
That's what I've got this here. I've got it in the writing.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's there in the
I'm
writing,
from
bro.
South. Shame on me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now you mentioned
Good,
it,
good
though.
tape, bro. The purple tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Sharks too and all that.
No, 100%.
Solid,
That definitely deserves
solid, bro.
Deserves a.
But you know what I've noticed about them man and that, bro? They it's like they rap so much, bro, and put out so much good lyricism and mixtape music and songs that it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's them again.
Yeah, it becomes too consistent. They're too consistent.
They're like
It's
our
like-
version of Currency,
yeah,
innit?
it's too consistent.
Nah, they're more street, bro.
No, Currency has bare like release after
Oh, in terms
release
of,
after
like-
release
Yeah,
after
but it's-
release.
The volume, in
Still-
terms of
yeah,
volume,
volume.
in terms of
It's
volume of
always
project. I get
volume.
what
It's
I get what
more,
it means.
it's
yeah.
different. I know what you mean. You're looking at it from your way of listening, but in the reality, it's
No, not
like
even
that.
listening, bro. Just
Just his
consistency.
volume, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
always
nah, it's-
rapping.
Nah, it's different. It's
Always
different. You can
rapping.
say that about so many people, bro. Currency's your guy, probably. That's probably why you're comparing it. He's not someone that everyone would go, oh, yeah, they're like current. Some people would say they're like Benny the Butcher. Some people.
Oh yeah,
Benny-
but Benny releases a lot as well.
and he's
Yeah.
street.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
He's
fair enough.
gangster,
Fair enough.
bro.
Fair enough.
Like,
Yeah.
he's and
Yeah.
if he drops and it's hard, that's normal.
Yeah.
Of course, he's hard. It's
I
gonna
feel
be
like
heavy.
as
know
a
what I
rapper, once you reach a certain level,
Mm.
it's like if you're always at that level, people don't appreciate it as much.
Yeah,
so
'cause
it's like
it's
if
normal.
you've been
It's
rapping,
normal, it's a
yeah.
given.
So it's like if you've been rapping at
comes
a
through
9
again.
out of 10 for 5 years, like.
Tef suffers
And then a
from
man
that.
People
comes-
notice when you drop
yeah,
off.
Yeah, trust. Because if a man's at 6 out of 10 and then he comes with a 7.5 this year, you're like, oh
he
shit,
could go up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, like he was like, this is new shit. But
It's
if
like Joel
man's at
Santana.
9, yeah.
But Jimmy, because he weren't good to start with,
Yeah.
got better.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
No, 100%.
Consistency.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. Still, it's difficult.
techie.
Yeah, it's difficult.
You got a top 5 of the year.
I can't lie. See me, I'll be real. I'll be honest with you. I listen to music sporadically though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really listen to projects no more.
Yeah.
It's my
That's
guy,
what
you
you
know.
said.
Yeah,
It's
real
my guy.
talk. I don't
Yeah, but
listen
that's
to
quite
projects.
common now. Playlists
Yeah.
are big, innit? So,
And
yeah,
like
man.
you said, it's the way music's even branded right now. Like
Yeah.
they
You
don't.
might miss it and that.
Yeah, they don't. I feel like albums are not really pushed the same.
Yeah, it's true.
So
They're
because
about
albums don't.
microwave week,
Yeah,
week,
albums
week.
don't get pushed. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
singles get released, they get pushed, and that's all we hear.
Yeah.
And then when the next single comes, that's what we hear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like under the radar, album will come out, and it's like,
And then the Shea Cartier girl will come out and everyone
yeah,
gets
do you
forgotten
know what I
for a
mean?
couple
So it's like,
There's big songs like big
You know what I'm
songs.
saying? That's the English thing,
No,
innit?
it's real. It's real. It's real.
What's when coming? What's like coming at me fast? The skit and that coming fast.
What when he just running?
What's his name? 30.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
blood. Like he will come out and ruin a whole real artist week.
No, 100%.
That's what England does.
Because he
bro.
will come and he will talk. He'll come and get
Fam,
Christmas #1
Fam,
when his artists are working.
they will
all
never
year.
let that happen in America, bro. Because the country's too big. It's controlled here. It's this whole UK narrative thing again, like
True.
marginalized. You get it?
funny though,
Do
it's
you know
funny
what? I
though.
will say an album that I have listened to, and what's it? The Brub Utes.
Oh, Money and KB.
Yeah. The Brub
Made
Utes.
you think has been pushing
Yeah,
it. hard as
nah,
well.
he's been pushing them.
I don't know how much he's getting paid for
Yeah,
that.
he's been
One of
pushing
them
them.
getting signed whilst they're in jail.
Yeah. They're both in jail as well.
That's
They
been.
got a-
That's been.
They got a
I
classic.
listened
They got
to
a
that.
classic
Yeah,
tape out where they're on the
yeah,
wing.
I can't lie though.
Mental. I know they're
Yeah.
loving the wing. you
Yeah,
know.
they're loving it
Hey.
out now, right now. They're loving it right now.
That sounds mad though.
But yeah, that's probably one of the albums like this.
Are they
year.
that good though? Honestly, 'Cause I haven't
Do you know
had
what
a
it
chance
is?
to proper listen and that. Is it a hype?
Do you know what it is? Like, it's weird 'cause I feel like even Made You Think even said a similar thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like if you're into that old school kind of classic hip hop kind of vibe, where man are just really, like you said,
Venting.
telling the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's not like you said, like everyone in drill wins. Everyone's winning. everyone's getting points.
No else.
Everyone's trapping. Everyone's winning.
Everyone's got
And,
Rolly.
yeah, everyone's winning.
drinking Ace Spades.
But it'll be the same. No, but and even that, it'll be
True.
the yeah. So it's
Everyone's
like
got a 10-10 band.
I feel like
Barbie, Busta
real
Down.
stories have been missing in rap in the UK.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
real stories,
Actual
where-
shit.
Yeah, like it doesn't
Some
it
of
doesn't
the
even
real-
matter if it's hood
you
or
know what
not.
it
It's
is?
just a
Some-
real
it's true,
story.
Some
Like,
real
you know what I mean?
Some real youths are shit rappers, bro.
Yeah,
as well.
100%.
That's the truth. So
100%.
if someone's actually going through the trenches and the tough life,
Yeah, and
And
they
they
can
can spit.
articulate.
yeah,
That's-
you know what I'm trying to say.
That's a word that a
Malay,
lot of
though.
rappers need to learn
Fam.
how to articulate.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of man
How
come
to
on the
deliver.
studio. Yeah, a lot of man come to the studio
and they're
just-
bridging scared to say
Yeah.
that shit.
They just put a word to the song and just saying it, and it's like, all right, cool. I get it. Your story's real. Yeah, you was in the trap. You was in the band though. Yeah, you might have stabbed a
He knows
couple
too many,
man,
it looks like.
but
We
if
all
you
do.
can't articulate that with the music, I can't give that the 10-10. You get me?
Yeah.
So
You tried,
like,
mate.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's what makes it stand out. I don't feel like they're necessarily.
They've got the old when I
Yeah, I don't feel they're necessarily like the best rappers
Yeah,
that come out.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say like they're outstanding, but I just feel like
yeah.
it's just a bit of.
It's real.
Yeah, man, it's just
yeah.
something
Sounds
different.
good,
Man.
right?
Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good. Yeah. It
Man
makes
can just
sense.
take it in.
Yeah,
You get me?
makes
It's
sense.
real.
Eddie's got a line about that.
Eddie.
Eddie's got one tune called Illegal. If
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
big
know
tune,
about
big tune,
Illegal,
yeah, big
I
tune.
love that
Yeah,
tune.
cold.
And he says
M1 on
that-
the beat in it as well.
And he says on that tune Illegal, he says, I see Dons trying to rap, and in the same breath say they ain't no rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam.
it's
The
like-
young Jeezy thing. I ain't a rapper, I'm a trapper.
Yeah, then stick to that.
You're doing a lot of
Please.
fucking rapping, mate. For someone
stick
ain't a
to that,
rapper.
bro.
You know, like that. Exactly.
I had an encounter.
Rap
with
is a craft,
Hey, listen,
bro.
I had an encounter with a
Rap is a
rapper
craft, bro.
in the Jewelers years ago, and they was like, "Oh, well, go on, blood, man. You good, yeah? Yeah, man, I'm blessed, blood." Man said, "Oh, you still doing that rapping thing and that?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, bro." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You are as well, right?"
Yeah.
Man's like, "Oh, you know my thing, man. I just do it, car." You get me, man's got the.
I hate
man-
that people try to
man's-
play it off.
Man's a trapper, but you know, like man go booth and red and I was like, blood. You just dropped a 22-track mixtape, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That's a lot of rapping
That's
for a non-rapper,
dedication,
fam.
bro.
Yeah.
I ain't even did that, so I should say, how's your rap thing going?
Yeah.
You know, like that.
No, serious.
That's how man
No,
have to stick it on
22
them.
No,
songs
because
is
no,
a
think
lot.
about it though.
It's a lot of
No,
rapping,
think
man,
about
for
it.
a
though.
non-rapper,
Like,
fam. For a
let's break
trapper
it. Let's
that
break
don't
it
rap
down
much.
because
Not even a 6-track.
man act like making a tune is a simple thing. Man are in their yards writing lyrics. You get me? Go with reciting
Expressing
it.
themselves.
Expressing. As much as these men love to lie and say that just come studio drop freestyle, yeah?
Yeah.
There might be one tune that they
that.
freestyled.
Yeah.
Yeah. The truth is, the 20 to 30, 50 songs they was writing that
Takes
back in
time.
that yard.
Yeah.
You get me? Rehearsing that with the man them. Yeah. In groups of crowds, running that same rhythm, that same 16.
Do you know what's funny though?
Getting encouragement from the man them. No, let's keep
I
it.
know,
a buck.
I know
Let's-
one's telling them it's crap.
Get encouragement. Yeah, no, you just drop down a tune. You get me?
Fam,
Boom.
you know what they do? Instead of saying it's not real,
man to tell me I'm not a
instead
rapper.
of saying it's not good, they go, yeah, they can't say it like you because you lived it.
I just say it's real. That's how you feel in everything. Yeah, it's real still.
Thorough.
No, it's real. It's real.
You can look at so many different teams. Though.
That's it. It's just real.
Not that man's here for that. We're not here.
Yeah, we're not here
I'm
to-
not here for the slander. I think I've slandered enough tonight. But
So you are then. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Yeah, let's just talk about
I
He's
think
played his part.
He's all out of slander.
Yeah, he's slandered out.
if you have an
He's got to charge up.
if you have an inquiring eye, I think sometimes
Inquiring eye.
yeah, I think or an inquiring ear even. I think sometimes in certain groups or bands, crews, teams, you can sometimes tell the member who you're not really here because you're a musical marvel.
Sure.
No.
I'm not here. That's not why you're here.
That's well put.
You're here, you get me? Because
You got other duties, but
Yeah.
man said, yo, let me get a 60. Man said,
yeah.
oh, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
No one's telling my man, no. We can't tell my man.
No one says turn the mic off.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they should.
you see it on thing actually, to be honest with you, funny enough, right? If you go to Crib Sessions, it's probably the biggest telltale example.
Westwood, isn't
of
it?
this.
Yeah.
You always have
The mob.
Westwood. You'll have the mob, like you said, and there'll always be a member.
When the mic gets to that
who-
guy, it's awkward
He doesn't
for
know
man.
how to project his voice.
He don't know how to hold the
He's
mic.
Not, he
Okay,
doesn't know how to
that's-
hold the mic. He
Yeah.
doesn't project. He's not musical.
He forgot to take his mask off.
When he starts rapping, the voice doesn't even match who was rapping before him.
Yeah,
So you
it's
almost
mad.
go, what did he say?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
but
facts,
he's
though.
sold, but you can tell he's
sold it.
the. So it's like,
No one's telling him nothing.
Man's on the hustle thing, fam.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He's knocking off man's head.
Shooter blood.
And no
Crib
one else in the room knows his lyrics, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he ain't a rapper.
Because he ain't rap
And
before.
singing along.
Yeah.
Man are just me mugging it for him.
You know when he took the mic and they didn't even
this.
realise? They were like,
All of that.
my man's rapping.
Yeah,
I think-
but you know what? That's not even because he's good, you know.
Yeah.
That's because
He
I
is
was
that
there.
guy.
Like, I was
He's
there.
that guy.
It was real. That was
It's very
it.
rare.
Whatever he said was real.
Bruv, it's very rare that the booter can rap. And when the booter raps, they blow.
Yeah, 100%.
If they're good.
That's what it is.
100%.
When the booter can rap, they blow. Big up King Shooter, R.I.P.
R.I.P., man.
He's gone from us, so man can big him up. And he's a booter that could rap good.
Yeah.
What do you feel more around this table? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who is sick at rapping.
Yeah.
Sick at music. Fam.
But fake.
But it's never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're sick.
Because
fam.
Fat Joe said that recently, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. I think he's real
Versus
though.
someone who is terrible, but
they're real.
very honest. But he's terrible.
I keep it.
But when he says it went off, it went off.
I want to hear Rick Ross.
Do you know what? I keep it real.
I want to hear Rick
Music.
Ross.
Let's keep it a buck. Music's
Exactly,
entertainment.
saying good,
Yeah.
but not truthful.
Yeah.
So I'd rather the talented
There's a level,
artist
though.
say what it is. I'd rather the talented artist jump on the music and.
Yeah, but that's in an ideal world.
No, but I'm just saying like,
happening.
It's performance.
no, but this
Yeah.
is based on his question though. His question is, what would you rather, innit?
Yeah.
So what would I rather?
Yeah.
I'd rather the talented artist
Yeah.
make music.
And keep
And
it
the-
real to them, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the real dog on the roads.
Just stay away from the mic.
Yeah.
Keep it real on the roads.
I always felt
That's what I rather.
anyone that's
if
for
you got
any-
talent for the mic, jump on the mic.
Yeah, because
Because music's entertainment. Like, do you know what I mean? Your story, whatever you can make it, but music is entertainment. Like you said, all them love songs. When we go, it's like you said, rap's the only genre that gets judged on reality. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rock songs are
Like,
not asked to
when
be
you're
doing
making
that
your
shit.
pop songs and that. It don't matter what the words
Even
are.
the
It
love-
don't matter if the
even the
girls
love-
relate.
the
The
love
girl,
could be alive.
yeah, the
Like,
girl
the
be
boyfriend
15,
story.
16 singing some love song.
Like, did
About
Adele
experience you don't know.
really get heartbroken, or did she just write that? You know what I'm trying to say? It don't
Like,
matter. It sounds good.
Like, don't get twisted. The best songs are the ones that come from real experiences. I feel that. Yeah, but at the same time, if it's not a real story, and people can relate to it, and like you said, you're a talented artist and you can pull it out there, then yeah, put your music out
Don't you
there.
think though, if you're from the hood or the ends, anyone that's from the ends, blood, has met someone, bro, where they tell you or tell someone you know, I'm gonna start rapping, fam. And then the man them say, "Raw, man, gonna start rapping, you know, fucking hell, blood."
Yeah, it's happens all the time.
But then you'll have like the other real you that don't rap when he hears about it, and he's like, "Fuck, you know, my man's feeling creative, isn't he? Fucking hell, you know, them ones, he's feeling a bit creative. What's he?
Like he's that one who's
Yeah.
so far in what he's on. He
Do you know what I'm
can
trying to
never
say?
see this becoming music.
Feeling
So-
himself and that.
Do you
Man,
know what,
apologise.
though?
Yeah,
Man,
like, this is never gonna become music.
Yeah.
I'm so far
Yeah.
in.
And apologise to the
But
mic.
what I realised,
I feel that's changed now because
Apologizing to Savage Dan, fam.
because of the success. I feel like because of the success of music now, I feel like I'll be real. Let me take
no,
it.
now it's true.
Yeah,
But
back in the
bro,
days of the grime era, yeah, I feel like in the grime era, that was 100% the case. Man, they were like, nah, I'm too raw for this grime thing.
Yeah.
that's facts.
Because I'll be real. If you look at that time,
No, but they was doing that for rap in my generation because I'm older.
Yeah.
So it's just an. It's
yeah.
just
Because I'll be real. When man would do the grime
For
thing,
our age group, bro,
In the
you
beginning,
couldn't rap if you was that real.
I wasn't
bro.
looking at man that do grime as
Jeezy,
serious
bro,
man.
you gotta remember, Jeezy and people like 50
Yeah.
made this thing doable for the mans that are putting in the work, bro. Because Jeezy does, I'm the trapper, not a rapper thing, because I'm a fucking trapper, blood. But I just started to rap. 50 Cent outside G Unit, Gorilla Unit, shot 9 times, but I'm gonna drop this album, blood. So I'm trying to say,
you actually had to be, had to be a bad
to even
man,
talk
man.
about
You had
gun.
to be serious, bro.
Step in the room with certain
Yeah.
man, and
Fold.
Like, if you're, I trust.
Beluga had a lyric when we was younger, bro.
Yeah.
He said, "Draw for your lyric." Yeah, this was on a set to make everyone know I'm here.
Yeah, let you know.
Draw for your lyric. I bet it's a 4-4 lyric, but you ain't never drawed no gun. Oh, here's a pen and paper. Go draw your gun.
Nah.
You understand me?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't never seen one like that.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
ain't brought it out.
Saying it, fam. And then everyone didn't say the lyrics very loud after that, bro.
Yeah,
A lot of people spoke quieter and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
it's true. Bear man got mash lyrics, but ain't hold one.
Yeah, but now obviously everything's obtainable, everything's believable.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
Bad man do rap now. That's what drill done though. UK
Yeah.
drill is that. It's ops.
It's
But
made
they
it.
actually rolled, bro.
It's
You know what I'm
made
trying to
it
say?
now that everyone could, like you said, everything's accessible now. So now
Yeah.
everyone has access to the mic. Everyone has access to the studio. Everyone, like
Can I
literally, be
give my
real.
top 5?
If you got bread, you could do what you want.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna get my top 5 though before we
Yeah,
move
go
on
on,
because
go do your
I'm
thing,
I'm
yeah.
in mad store. I'm gonna say. So it's tough to put them in order, but I want to give it to 9s for 2 albums in a year, bro.
Yeah. Right.
And Crop Circle 2 was better, in my
I
opinion.
need to get the
A lot of
track
people
list
like
up.
3, but
I
and
thought
3
Crop Circle 2 was better as well.
3 was good, but Crop Circle 2 was a good project. There was a lot of songs on there. The Calendars.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano 2 is fucking chicken oriental, bro. That's a mental tune, bro. That's my most played song of the year. Tony Soprano 2. I think I didn't like Favela, but a lot of people did. What's Beef with Potter was hard.
Another tune.
There's a lot of tunes on there, bro. Even from the top, from the top to
Number
bottom.
3 was very different to number 2.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Production was that though.
Yeah.
I'll give 9s that just off the 2 anyway as well. 2 in a year, bro. That's crazy, man. I would say
Good level as well. Like high level.
it was high level. I'll give it to Potter Payper, Real Back in Style after that. I think the
Highly
production
Blessed.
on that is fucking sick.
Highly
fam.
Blessed was a big
Highly
tune
Blessed
as well.
with Scraps.
Yeah, Highly Blessed was a big
Yeah.
tune.
Wretch. Real Back in Style was well produced. No features. I wanted a few features to break it up, but I get it though. It's like I'm gonna do this on my own and show you what it is because you lot probably rely on them these days. So that was sick. I think Digga D's album definitely goes in there for man. Back to square one.
So that's 4.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
So I've got 9s, Potter,
Oh, yeah.
Digger.
Yeah.
Who else are they?
It's like 9s.
Nah, not both 9s.
Nah, just
Crop
the-
Circle
just
2.
Crop Circle
I just want to
2,
hail
yeah.
him up for both.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Crop
3.
Circle 2.
Now, although I rate the Digger and I see the delivery on different types of rhythms, the way versatility and all that, there's part of me, I guess, that kind of enjoyed. I say, I don't know, man. I say I enjoyed Giggs' album more than that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Zero Tolerance. Remember, I made a big noise about that on that one with me, you, and Flashy, because I really liked that album, and it was like his Coming to America album, because he went and done his headline show in America, and then not only that, bro, he's had such a good year. Obviously, we can't even rate Puffy again, but that if that never happened, that was mental.
Was it good before the album though? His year?
That's the start of the year.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like because like you said,
The album actually come out last year.
did it?
Yeah.
Not this year.
No, it come out.
I
this
thought
year.
it came
did
out
come
late.
this year, 'cause I went
It came
to the,
out
nah,
late.
It did. I come to the launch party in America in September, so it did.
It came out late.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah. So because like he was quiet until then.
Yeah,
It
but he
just
does that on
dropped.
purpose though.
Yeah.
Because again, it's like we're just saying, if man keep coming, bro, they just
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
just
it's
know
the-
you're coming again.
You don't appreciate it,
Yeah.
man.
Such
Yeah,
a- yeah.
don't
So
appreciate it.
publicly, he had a good quarter.
Nah, he had a good year, bro. Because he dropped that in like around summer, and from then to now, he hasn't took his foot off the gas, bro.
Oh,
That's
okay.
half a year, bro.
Okay,
And,
okay.
and in music, that's a long time. these
Yeah,
days.
sure.
it is.
And I think some people will say that the album's a bit for the older generation or the hip hop heads. It's not for the youth. Them. Some people say, oh, it was like Giggs' comeback album because he fell off a little bit or he was
Sure.
sounding repetitive. And I just think that it was a good project, and he's trying to really bridge the gap, bro. Like he done the headline show in New York recently
Yeah.
with like Bring Out Mano and Dave East and them man and that.
Look good.
Sold
That
out
was a
as
good
well.
one.
He brought out Suspect. Gave Suspect a
Is it?
yeah, man.
OTB.
That's what I'm trying to say.
In the States.
Yeah,
Mad.
which is hard. That's good to put
That's
your brother
mad.
on
That
and
is
just say,
sick.
go get him, bro.
And
You know
then
what I mean?
here in Bush as
And he
well.
would have, yeah. And then he would have bring Boost and that, but Boost can't get in America, obviously.
Oh,
and then you
okay.
gotta look at the G Unit thing after that, bro. 50 Cent bring him out 2 nights.
Yes.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it
he
is.
bring out Giggs and Ed Sheeran. That's what he thinks in the UK when he gets here. And need them two.
Yeah.
But if you, yeah. But then, I think at the same time as well, where Giggs, he's an older man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's not a little youth.
Nah, he's
So
big
you're
dog.
talking
Yeah.
about with people at 50 and that.
Yeah, but
It's
they should have got
interesting
Diggity
because
though,
well, I
because
was gonna
Diggity
say-
made all the remixes of their
I was gonna say-
tunes that banged online, bro.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's true. It's not even Strands, bro.
He did it with Pop Smoke, so it's not like he's unfamiliar with youth and that.
No.
Diggity got blocked from one of his shows before apparently
No, it's true.
because of the feds.
But if man, I don't know if them man already know gigs before they come over here, or if
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Just
Yeah,
know.
personality.
Nah, they
connections.
never met. They never met though.
If man says,
Yeah, they
oh,
never
who's
met.
the realest? Like most people, I'm sure at this point, if man just go off the top of your head,
Yeah.
oh, who's the realest rapper over here, man? Well, more time,
go straight to
sure
Hollow.
people
Yeah.
go gigs, like,
You can't go that many years.
yeah, like
You know what I mean?
That's the real one.
You're that guy, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder who, like, you know what, ASB, you might know, bro. Like, do you think, if you don't know, do you think that American artists or just American associates
Yeah.
who are in the know,
Yeah.
do you think they would say to other Americans, oh, Gigs, he's like their version of? Like, he's the
Okay.
English version of?
The way that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
they
So
will do that,
we've
yeah,
got, like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
their
yeah,
version of our...
Nah, I don't think so.
I think they would. I think
like-
I think it's the easiest way to make sense of
Yeah.
something quickly.
Like, whoever they think in America
I
is
can't say
straight
who it
real,
is.
like, who's the real... They
Yeah.
go, he's the...
I can't say who it is
Yeah.
because they wouldn't say it's 50 because 50 wouldn't be deemed as the landlord. 50 is a G, but 50 had a lot of pushback as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not in the industry as well, like the Irv Gottis and the Ja Rules and the.
Yeah.
So it's not like that.
No,
Yeah, the scale's too
Yeah.
different. Like,
Gigs.
Yeah, that's.
because you got to
Right.
think in America,
Yeah.
whoever's in their city, like
I
the
think-
top
wait,
guy in the
sorry.
city is different. Go
He
on.
just said it. Say it again, bro, because I forgot about that.
What's that?
Was it? I see a lot of hoving gigs.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's it then. They're gonna say he's the UK jigger straight because he said
Because
it himself.
Jay-Z said it.
Yeah, big him up, man. I gotta give him that, man.
Guess
Last-
pioneer movement.
The last one. Do you know what, man? There's been a few projects come out that are good, but it's hard for me to decide, bro, if I want to put strength to strength in there, bro.
I was about to say, you can, it's alright if you do it.
Yeah, I know, but blood, it's a good project, but it was a bit samey as well, though. You get 3 songs in and you think you're on the second song still and that. Because of the beat.
If
the flow
you
again.
love it, you can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
If it's kind enough for you, then
Do you know what I'm trying to say, though?
yeah.
I don't know why M Huncho's in his top 10. But
Did you listen? Did anyone listen to Clavish's thing?
yeah, Rap Game Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. But it
'Cause I thought that was alright.
yeah, it was sick. It's in the top 10 for me, definitely.
I've been missing bare tunes, when they don't have music videos. That's another.
Oh, is
Okay,
it?
you
I
consume
miss
like that.
bare
Yeah.
tunes if they don't have.
Yeah,
a
so
video.
they don't got no visual.
And
That's
I
it.
know. I know. I'm not alone.
Do you know what?
Comments,
I'm
I
gonna
know
have to
not
give.
alone.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
give strength to strength it because I'm thinking about what I play and why I keep going back to
Yeah.
certain rhythms.
I don't even know. I've never even heard of Part Chinois before 2020.
That tune's cold, bro.
I haven't heard of it.
No, but that tune is cold.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I can't.
it's-
You say to you, it's of course, but I'm telling you, as someone that don't always think they're the best guys.
Yeah.
Heady, I rate highly, but K-Trap, he had to grow a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't lie. I've been feeling K-Trap like lately.
Nah, he is
He's
sick.
been-
He's sick, man.
He's been going in.
Boom. Top 3 albums of the year, US. And I guess it's kind of hard, bruv, because UK, we've got in our own space of like
it's difficult.
listening to our own all the time, like to
Yeah.
the point where it's like American rappers to hit our radar have to be kind of exceptional, or it's just like you go looking for it and find something.
Yeah,
by
you have
accident.
you have to
Used to
be.
dream about these days 20 years ago.
Yeah, bro.
no,
Especially
100%.
our generation doing grime and that, bro.
It's true because it's not like easily plugged in.
When 50 Cent was winning Mobos and that.
Oh.
And he ain't even here.
Yeah, so
Definitely not even passing
And
through.
Jay-Z's winning best rapper.
and Neutrino should have been on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them days, bro.
Like Black Twang's like,
Bro.
half a fist.
Innit?
You know, man.
Punch in the air, boy. Real talk. Man don't
By
even
the
care about the
wayside.
awards, yeah. I don't even care about the awards
There
coming
was a lot
true.
of there was a lot of drops internationally, and there was one that it really disappointed me and hurt me, man. Rose and Meek. 'Cause, bruv-
What, the underperformance of it?
Yeah, bro. They was like, for me, yeah, them lot, the way Rose chooses beats and the way them two have historically made bangers.
Yeah.
Can I drop a controversial one?
Yeah.
I can't lie. I missed the allegations. Gunna had a hard album, bro.
A lot.
Who?
Gunna.
Oh, Gunna. Yeah.
Gunna's album was hard, bro.
I didn't
Yeah.
listen to it.
I can't lie.
I
That
got
album,
that.
that's
I
an
heard it was sick though,
album.
that tune.
That's an album I listen to.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
But there's something in my spirit don't
can't-
sit right if I play anything. I can't
You're a
play
civilian,
nothing.
bro.
My spirit don't sit
I
right.
can't lie.
Bro, I'm a civilian with a spirit, bro.
Yeah, but you've actually, bro,
Yeah, once.
but you've actually,
spirit.
you've actually been on record saying I'll tell.
Spirit.
Yeah, that was it. Nah,
So you can say I rate him.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's within context. I said,
Oh, okay,
I said I will tell on the secrets of the real insiders of black people.
I'm playing.
Get me,
man.
not get me.
But, alright,
no,
cool.
you weren't, fam. Don't try.
Fair enough.
My games.
Regardless of the allegations, though, if we want to talk about musical, like just based on
Yeah.
musical talent, I think that album was great. That album, like I can
Proper.
listen to that from beginning to end.
I also ask one question.
Go on.
Yeah,
Black Gunner. Obviously, he's out and about.
yeah, cool.
Big U was rolling with him.
Living his big life on 60s.
I see him going to
Lost bare weight.
No, I see him. He's in events now. I see him at the Balenciaga thing. Yeah. Anyone else see that?
Nah,
Oh,
not interested.
Balenciaga,
yeah, we don't do Balenciaga.
Alright,
Cancel still.
See, bro, I don't even fuck. Anyway,
Cancel them. Still.
I'm out the loop, so I don't know what Balenciaga have done. But
Yeah.
boy, you had a catwalk runway thing the other day outdoor. You had 2 Chainz there. You had Wayne there. You had Kim Kardashian there. You name it. Yeah. And then man, see Gunner's there.
Yeah, no one saying nothing.
Man, don't see Gunner with them.
They ain't on
Man
it,
don't see Gunner
though.
with
They ain't
no
on
one.
it.
Man, see Gunner
He's got security.
over Yassa.
No one's
Like,
He's
pressing
got security
Gunner,
and he's
bro.
good. Yeah, he's security guard batted up that you.
Alright,
They're
so
trying to
even
film.
though-
Remember
so
that?
you're telling me that even though now that Gunner can go to events and he can go to stuff.
Yeah, but he still might
he's
get
not-
he might
he's
get
not-
clipped one day, bro.
but
You never
he's
know.
not- But he's not. So rappers don't, for the most part, he's not like welcome back into the rap fraternity. He's just going where he wants
knows,
to go.
fam?
Basically.
I'll be real. I feel like it's only if you're like a true YSL fan that you care.
Hurt. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone outside that don't care.
I just don't
That's
like.
the
I
truth.
just don't
I'll
like.
be real,
I don't
like-
like the ratting thing. So I don't
I don't like the rat. Like, of course, no one likes the ratting
No,
thing.
some
innit?
people don't care, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're in
But-
2023.
Yeah, but even if you don't, like you said, now
Yeah.
I can't lie. After the 6ix9ine thing, the rat is the gates
it's
are
whatever.
open, bro.
Yeah, it's
Man,
been
I'm
that.
just
The
like, they
streets
don't-
are myth, bro.
yeah, it's the rules are all over the gaff.
Just don't tell me that Gunner is saying anything wicked on any
hope
post
not.
music.
Yeah, I hope not.
That just tell me that.
Nah, I'll be real. I keep it a buck. He
No
speaks.
grease.
He speaks grease and he speaks on it. He talks on everyone that was
should allow it,
talking.
innit?
No.
He should allow it.
I don't think he should.
Nah?
I think he's everyone that was speaking on his name.
Yeah.
He's chatting on it. So if they're gonna
addressing it.
Yeah. So if they really about what they're on the stitching thing, he's addressed them. Find him. Like I said, he's out here in Balenciaga, right? Chilling. Yeah. All them man were there, right?
Man was there still.
All right then.
I said not a word.
All right then. So
Industry
I'll
cats,
be
man.
real.
But you know what? You gotta look at the.
You got yeah. I'm saying I can't lie. Man can't get at him for stitching if you're gonna be mad at stitching and not do nothing.
It depends because you.
No, it's real.
No,
Because-
that's wrong. Let me
no,
tell you.
no,
Let me
no.
tell you why that's
It's
wrong.
not. Why?
Because if you're not a participant, but you just have moral compass, you can acknowledge that something don't sit well with you, but you don't have a need to address it. It's not on you. It's not on your friends. It's not on your family.
But this is what
it's not your business to address it.
Cool, that's true. But at the same time, the people that are addressing it, are in these same spaces.
I haven't seen that, so I don't know who was there.
Well,
I know Meek Mill had a weird thing with 6ix9ine.
Alright, so cool. In this situation, he's had a problem with Little Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lil Baby was there.
Well, I can't lie. Little Baby, like he gets invited to these events. I don't know if he was there events. Yeah.
Did he go?
Maybe he didn't.
That's the thing. You have to, because you never know, bro.
But he's addressed Little Baby.
Yeah.
So put it this way, he's addressed all the people that's put their chest out and said, right, we don't mess with my man. He's addressed them, innit? So now it's when they see each other, they will see each other.
Complex.
You feel me, yeah?
Industry shit, man.
Complex.com voted that album #1 for releases.
Gunner one.
Yeah.
Well,
Releases.
But bro, listen. You see,
Complex.com.
like I said, I'm not down for the snitching. Man's never been involved in no snitch. No, that's real because I keep it back, keep it real.
Is it
Like,
think that sonically you like it then?
the tune is a good. The album is a good album. It's a banger album, man. And like I said,
he was always talented.
he addressed everyone.
Always.
That
No,
was not debatable.
So you see, when for me, Ricky and Meek, I was really anticipating it, bro. And it didn't deliver fully, but there was little moments on it that were good. There was some good tunes and that. I like the way they rolled it out with the videos weekly and stuff. It was exciting me a bit, and then when it dropped, it kind of they done 3 or something every Friday, and then they would roll one tune out on the pre-order. Like I saw what they done. Lyrical Easy, Shaq and Kobe remix, and then But what a lot of people haven't acknowledged, on the same day, Young Jeezy dropped a new album. Yeah, I might forgive, but I don't forget. And bro,
Jeezy's one of the best rappers.
I don't know about that.
For like, in my opinion,
For what he does, you mean?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
29 songs, bro, on this Jeezy album, right?
Oh, it's a big album.
And I've saved 7 as like songs that I want to hear on a regular. The production is in pocket. There's hardly any features, bro. He's just trap talk. He's rapping better than he's rapped in 10 years, bro.
Is it?
Well,
He is going ham.
That's good.
That split up with his ting has made him go back to the studio.
He said, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm not bad.
He's away from politics and that now.
It gets like that sometimes,
And
boy.
he's got, you know what it is as well?
Innit?
I don't know if you lot watch. I know you do, but these lot won't, bro. There's a lot of low key platforms where people that used to work with him and roll with him are getting interviewed a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
See what I'm trying to say? In Dread as well. The security guard. I know you. I know.
Yeah,
you get
do all
me.
that shit, yeah.
These men are saying mad things. So on this album, he's answering them.
Yeah.
He's on go mode, bro. Like he's putting in.
Jeezy's my algorithm.
But he fell off.
I see them. Yeah, he did. Of course.
So for him to sound, it's too late. That's the problem. No one's checking for it right now. But the reality is, this is in my top 3 of the year.
I don't know.
Globally.
You're checking for it, like.
Yeah, but not how they.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's not getting the push. He's not getting the push, bro.
Go on.
Jeezy definitely raps better than Gucci Mane.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a more skilled.
Yeah.
100%.
But he don't rap better than Nas. Do you know what I mean? So it's like.
But the way I believe Gucci Mane,
Yeah.
it's a whole different plateau
Yeah.
to how I believe Jeezy's thing.
Yeah.
I hear that.
It's hot.
I know that Jeezy leans into BMF and all of that and whatever.
Now Jeezy's the real one, bro.
I hear that.
Yeah, he is. But I know what you mean. That versus thing's weird.
It's
That was a bit weird.
That was a bad look.
Yeah, it's bad. You shouldn't have done that.
definitely didn't come off how he wanted.
There's no way that you can kill your brethren and then we go in the same room and do music.
It's the fact that
It just doesn't work,
It's
bro.
the fact that Bad did it on the
Oh,
stage, bro.
yeah.
The smoking on Pookie thing tonight, I can't lie.
Even
The
before
whole
that,
thing would have
bro.
got locked off, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Whole
And
thing
then
would've got
and then
locked
what?
off for that
Everyone's
shit.
going to jail.
Yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
don't even be there. You shouldn't even be there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Shouldn't even be there.
that's my argument.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be
Shouldn't
there.
even be there. In
If
case
he's trying to,
happens.
if he's trying to,
Like, if you're really
click
gonna,
Yeah.
if he's trying to go, click
Leave it.
anyway. Yeah.
I was gonna say regarding the Rick Ross thing,
Yeah.
Meat Mill,
Yeah.
I'm like I'm in a weird place right now, yeah, because when Rick Ross first came out, I reckon for the first 10 years or so, he might have went straight to my front of the liner's favourite rapper.
He
was my favourite rapper for like
Yeah,
10
he's your
years,
guy.
For years.
He was your guy.
For years.
Rose he was mine as well. One man,
Yeah,
man. He
bro.
was so cold, bro.
Yeah.
So many years.
That boss
Denzel
rap.
Rose.
All
Yeah.
of that, bro. You
Innit?
know, Renzel.
Come on.
Renzel.
That's where man, yeah, no, Raj, come on. That's where man spun it
Renzel.
from. Man spun it off Renzel. And when he was trying to call himself Renzel, yeah, no, you're right still. That's where the inspiration comes from. 100%. But in reality, though,
Renzel.
but I just think to myself, raw, Meat Mill hadn't put out anything for a minute.
Yeah.
Just by today's standards, it had been a minute.
Yeah.
And then Ross here, I get
He
it.
done bare big interviews and that as well.
I get that every time Rick Ross releases something, it's like he's made 20 more million than he did the last time he released something. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it always feeds into
I reckon
the
he
new.
makes more money from his business endeavours than his music.
He
Yeah, I
makes
definitely do.
5 times million to the power
Which
of
is why he's
whatever,
still got that-
more
that
than
chat.
his music.
Yeah,
definitely.
But the thing is that I notice is that Rick Ross here hasn't put out music in a way, a project in a way that would like shake up the chart
I agree.
in a long fucking
agree.
time,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah, yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
It's like a
one's
casual
saying
thing.
You're not,
Yeah.
No one's saying you ain't rich as fuck.
Yeah.
No
it's
one's
like a
saying
casual
that
He
you
shitted on them with his numbers as
Right,
well,
but no
man.
one's saying that he has to be. Well,
this
I'll
is-
get to that in a second. Because no one's saying that he has to be bothered, yeah?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, listen, bro, it's been a long time since you've sold them kind of first week or whatever. It's been a long time. Meat Mill ain't really putting that out in a long time. I just think that sometimes this modern way of freedom and being able to just drop easy and that, sometimes I think that don't work for everybody still.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's what I'm trying to say.
Facts.
this the thing, yeah, and I think, yes, I'm looking at you, yeah, because I think you might come up with a caveat going like, oh, you don't listen to music like that, or you're not da-da-da-da, but I think Rick Ross and Meek Mill are so unlikable that
Hold down.
Yeah,
They-
I came left wing with that
bruv,
one.
like they actually like, I don't think they've read the room on like attracting a new audience. Or trying to change, or trying to just chill the fuck out. Because I think when I listen to them and when I see them in interviews, all I see is arrogance, like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to buy into it and I'm trying to listen to it, And then on that same time they drop, what comes in? Drake and J. Cole. That duo, that duo, no, they've got like 3 or 4 tunes back to back, and now they're going to do a tour. So when it comes from duos, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, your time is done. But the thing is, if you're going to make tunes and you're going to do a release, I don't understand why you're still talking like it's 2005.
I'll be honest though, I'll be real.
That's like my take on it.
The only reason why I disagree with that is because I feel like on social media, Rick Ross has taken on a new personality where he's funny as hell.
Okay.
But I feel like this year is where it's become a thing where it's like any clip of Rick Ross is just a funny clip.
Yeah.
So he's not even so he's not even making music. He's just doing random stuff.
You don't need to make music.
Yeah, he's become more of a social personality than a musician. That's the truth.
It's not solely reliant on music.
Because if you look at Rick Ross's viral moments, it has nothing to do with music.
Pairs.
It has nothing to do with music. It's him laughing, talk about false accusations. Him busting jokes with DJ Khaled. Him in interviews chatting. That's his big moments this year. It's viral moments on him just being funny. He's a personality right now.
All right, look.
So I feel like I feel like that might have made him more likable. I don't feel like it. So I feel like he's gained probably an audience from that. That's why I don't agree with him being dislikable. I feel like that might have made him more likable, but at the same time, people are not focusing on his music. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the sole focus.
Because I think it's a me thing, innit? And I think like
you're just not feeling Rick Ross.
100%. Like it's not. I think Rick Ross and Meek Mill are probably examples of characters that I think only appear when they need something. And they need some validation, or they'll pop up because they're like, yo, I'm back. What are you saying? Yeah. Like, what are you man here for this? And I read it with them when they just pop up. Funny, and I'm like, what? Like, where you been, bro? Like, what? Like, you're just gonna, like, you're not the same, bruh.
Man, no.
Do you get it? Or
no, I feel you, bro. And you know what? Man, know for a fact here. I know Meek Mill is a big artist. He's big. He's got his name and fans and shit.
He was great.
But he's not as big as J. Cole.
Nah.
He's not as big as Drake.
Oh, no.
He's not as big as Kendrick.
No.
That's the holy truth.
I don't know if there's anyone else you can put in there with them, but
Kendrick's debatable. Because it's debatable. His last efforts was a bit shaky and he's quiet and stuff. So
them three are solidified.
But overall,
I don't think he's as solidified as them two.
Bigness, I think, like, who's the bigger deal? I think, like, if Kendrick has a concert, I always have this analogy that if Kendrick had a concert, Meek Mill had a concert across the street.
Yep.
Whose concert's the bigger deal? Whose concert's the bigger deal on the road that day?
In England?
Everywhere.
No.
Yeah, I feel England, Kendrick.
In England, Kendrick will be bigger.
Yeah, 100% Kendrick.
But in America,
depends.
I still think Kendrick.
Yeah, exactly. So
I still think Kendrick.
Nah, but it just depends where.
Unless it's in Philly.
I think Meek Mill. The reason why I listed them, man, is because I think
that's local.
I think that Meek Mill, right, actually sees himself like, fuck it, like I think that he thinks the only reason why he's not as big as Drake, Cole, Kendrick Lamar is because I'm road. Basically, like if I weren't road, I'd be as big as them.
Yeah, he
really thinks I'm like the road version of them.
I had that conversation with Vic Santoro on here.
Because you're not as big as them, man. You know, you're not really. You know,
me and Vic Santoro had a 15-minute convo about this.
Right.
Because he was rating him and that, and I was saying, bro, I rate him, but and my butts was long, the list of butts.
Right.
Like the water with the kids and that when he filmed the trying to give him $20 for 5 of them and that. And it backfired bad, and then it's like, oh, so where did the post come from? Him.
Yeah, he posted it.
Like there's so many things that he does
on his own.
Like even the beefs that he's chose historically are bad beefs to choose based on someone not posting your album and that.
But then for him and for him to even and then
I'm trying to say
his interactions are not good.
Yeah. Even when Drake Drake had the little back and forth, and then Drake's dropped the charged up back to back, whatever. Yeah. Most people objectively go, do you know what, Meek Mill? Like, you might want to just leave this now, cause he's saying stuff, bro. Like, you might just want to just wave the flag and allow it. But even then, he still had this feeling of I'm better than I'm like number one. I'm the road one. So the rap battle is now gonna lean into this is my sweet spot now.
That was supposed to be his domain.
My sweet spot to come and talk the wickedness.
That was supposed to be his domain.
Thought, when Meek Mill replies, it's on for him now. Like it's like, bro, allow it, bro.
Not really. Well, we waited for time, and then we got a second reply.
if Ross weren't rich still, he'd just look it would be, the whole thing would look rubbed out. But he's so rich now, he's gone. He's transcended it.
Yeah, of course.
He's not competitive. That's what it is, you know.
He's the boss, though.
He's not competitive.
He is the boss, yeah.
But he's the boss.
No, facts.
He's become the boss. He's become the boss.
That boss group is corny. Him, Khaled is corny. That's what I think it is. I think it's
can
corny.
tell that you feel that way.
No, see Khaled,
as corny as it might be, but it's still.
Khaled's still, every time Khaled still drops something though, Khaled is still dropping stuff to kick #1 still.
Yeah.
Like Khaled's still got his eyes on top of the charts still, bro.
His music is trash sometimes, though.
Yeah, exactly.
No, fair
That's
enough.
so bad.
And
but,
it seems.
but he has the rollout.
For purpose.
He has
He's
the
promoting,
rollout.
marketing.
Agree.
Yeah, he's
Some of his
promoting,
albums
marketing.
are awful.
It's always good.
But you know
There's
how
a
it goes
few
though.
tunes on there that
Like,
bang.
Yeah.
Ross is like, you know what? He's just too rich to care, innit?
Yeah, which is the belly, innit? To do that.
I think, do you know what it is? He can't stay on top forever as well. So he's just in a good place. Like he's in a place where it's like, take him away from Meek, just solo. It's just Rick Ross dropping decent music, decent trap music, good beats, good chorus. You know what you're getting.
To just express.
He hasn't actually really declined lyrically or like his tone and that where some people have.
Ross is he's the full embodiment of an entertainer.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that, full embodiment of an entertainer is because see someone like 50. This man compares them because they have issues.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
50, like,
it's probably the only like.
But I say one thing that's probably come. Because 50 never had when him and Rick Ross first had an issue, this is quick, When them two first had an issue, 50 didn't have TV shows, nothing like that.
No.
When they first, do you get me?
No, he moved into TV later.
So what's happened since?
No, he was flirting with it, but he was more movies and like, Lionsgate.
Right. So now where he is now, I think people just look at 50 like he's more human, like he's more of a human being. Like you feel more. If you're connected to real people, you'll feel more connected to 50. It's like Rick Ross, you don't know where the image,
the facade, the facade that the real him is,
I mean, he doesn't even talk like I was his biggest fan, you know.
No, I get what you mean.
I know.
But he doesn't even talk like normal people.
I get it, bro.
He even talks like in this way, like,
it's like everything's a show.
Everything's a show.
Everything's a show.
Everything's a show.
I get it. Still, it's true.
Yeah, everything's a show.
And that's why I think 50 is more likable because he's more human,
relatable, isn't it?
All of that.
Yeah, that's probably the crux of it, isn't it? Yeah, the performance.
It's always a performance. It's true. Yeah, because like you said, even in the funny moments, it's like he's over dramatic. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's always like putting on the scene. He's there with his gym
flamboyant.
Like he's. Do you know what I mean?
He's one of them brothers that can't even jump on a Snapchat video without putting the Versace robe. And having 4 bottles in front of him and a chain and that. Where 50. He could be in the car of a white tee on, and he's richer than everyone still.
Wiping the sleep out.
But it's weird because it's like the corniness, like I was trying to explain. It's like the corniness is becoming funny.
Sure.
So now it's like a part of the banner now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So when he's there in gym with a Versace fucking scarf
like Khaled
on,
and that,
chatting shit, talking about I'm gonna eat it. Like it's funny now. Like do you know what I mean? Like it's entertainment. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, it's part of the show now.
And
like,
he always, every time he beats 50 as well, he always goes back to like 50's artists that are under him, how they've like fizzed out and that, and he tries to buy their catalogue all the time and like sign them and that. He does it every time.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing he can do.
Lloyd Banks though. Segue. Lloyd Banks dropped a project.
Boy, he's been doing it.
Halloween Havoc. And he had
He's been consistent.
Number part 2 of the other joint.
Yeah.
But his new shit, it's like fucking 15 songs, bro. It's hard, but
he's skipping.
It's still, you know, like I'm gonna put that in my top 5, but we're not doing 5, so Millz gets 3.
Yeah.
Millz is Holy Water that just dropped.
Okay.
But Millz every year is dropping one.
Yeah.
And they've all got fucking Ashes in the Maybach with Mozzie or. Bro,
Mozzie's
these
hard.
tunes, G Herbo, the one with G Herbo, Emotionless, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then the shit, the space with the one with Jadakiss on it and that. Like he's dropping bangers with the hooks and that. It's his time, bro.
Yeah.
He's my boy, obviously, but his music is quality.
He's coming true. He's coming true. Yeah, 100%.
So it's like Millie, Jeezy, and who else did I say for the world ones?
Well, you said what we were talking about
for the American ones.
Ross.
Nah, I didn't put them in there.
No, that was it. Yeah, that was it.
So it's Jeezy, Millz.
Yeah,
that was it. That was
all I done.
Yeah, that's all I done. Yeah. Because we got distracted. Rick Ross and
I'm gonna put Lloyd Banks in there. Then.
All right,
fair.
The Lloyd Banks one, the Halloween Havoc. What number is it? Because he's got bare them joints, isn't it?
He's releasing a lot now.
Yeah, Halloween Havoc 7 or something, whatever it is.
So you say Lloyd Banks back on this shit.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people would say it's boring because it's just him in the same tone. But I'm a fan of him, so I'll big him up.
Yeah. If you appreciate good Lloyd beats. Banks, man, you're gonna feel it.
This is one of them things, though. You see where Ross was, where 50 got onto Ross and Meek about the cells.
Yeah.
it's kind of like slightly though. 50 or like G Unit, whatever. They definitely
had some bad sales as well. Yeah, but it's just you know what it is. 50's good at like getting the one over in the pettiest way.
Let's not focus on
right now. No, because he's saying he's saying let's focus on what's going on now.
Yeah.
My show versus your sales.
No, but exactly. I don't watch my sales.
You ain't got sales though.
Yeah,
right
not today, I don't.
Yeah, so I can't compare.
Yeah, it got nothing.
So he's smart. He's using what's going on now.
Of course.
Because if he drops the album now, he might do less than them.
He probably would.
Maybe, but it doesn't.
I thought he would.
No, but this is the thing. Doesn't matter because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So now it's like I'm gonna go to what exists, the show.
You know
we gotta move on. We gotta move on. What's yours, bro? Because we dragging on this one now.
We going deep.
Yeah,
it's
time.
Right, it's right. A few come to mind. I think Larry June, Alchemist, their album did bits. You know the one?
This is nuts, fam. You don't even know.
You didn't even know that.
No,
Wait.
bro. There's. I'll tell you off camera. Go
What?
Say no more.
Mad.
So, that one, and I think Nux jumping on a Larry June tune as well is what like
UK Nux.
Yeah, I like to see that this year. So as a track, that was sick. So there was that. There was, I think Tyler the Creator's one dropped, and do you know what that? It was on what's DJ Drama's thing?
Gangster Grills.
It was Gangster Grills.
Yo, Gotti had a good Gangster Grills in August.
Is it?
Hard trap beats.
So bruv, Drama brought Gangster Grills back in album form for
both.
Tyler Creator, and he spat his arse off.
Exactly, that's the problem.
He spat.
Moneybag Yo's cold though.
What did he drop this year?
Nah, I don't think he did. But he dropped sick albums, man. Gone.
I don't know, like hearing Tyler spit, it just made me think of him as a rapper instead of this like flamboyant guy that had like no relation
odd future.
Yeah, exactly. Like instead of like he's gone from like an angry youth
to
just being like a guy who can just articulate himself, and him on a Gangster Grills album.
It's mad, isn't it?
DJ Drama is what I grew up on, and hearing that I was just like, oh shit, the instrumentals are hard, like everything is sick, and it's a no skip. And then he released another one, which are the tunes that he missed out from that album. So that to me just tells me about the work rate. So there's Larry June, there's that one, and
you said as well on the phone to me the other one.
Which one?
The Andre 3000 flute album.
Oh yeah, that was jokes.
You said to me that was your top 2 of the year.
No.
You played that already.
Nah, it weren't.
He got the flute drop.
That's a Zelda.
I've been hesitating to.
Yeah, why did it?
Not even. No, I listened to it.
Did you listen?
I listened to it.
He didn't
of
even
course.
mention it. I'm trolling him. I'm trolling him.
Listen, I listened to that.
What's it saying?
I accepted it, innit?
I accepted it.
Like
Is
it's
there even a word?
But he can't accept role.
nah. So it's music.
Bro, he's played the flute.
For me, it's nice to listen to. I'm not trying to listen to words all the time, innit? And I think I've said this, like.
Yeah, but you just got to listen to some good opera and that.
Nah, you got to run that. We got to run that after the show.
It's very different. Like it'll put you in a different headspace.
Just nice little
I watched Four Brothers yesterday.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Andre was mad in that.
Jeremiah. Cold film, bro. Cold
And then wait.
No.
Nah, one of my faves.
Oh, and then I'm just gonna
Bobby
put.
Mercer.
I'm gonna put Brent Fires in there. Larger Than Life.
He's cold.
Brought back R&B.
Yeah, he's cold.
He brought back. So this album, he's just chatting shit. It's like Timbaland is on a lot of the productions.
Good production.
Videos.
Tune 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not.
Nah, his videos just give me jokes, man.
Yeah.
I just always doing some
He's
random.
on crud.
Yeah.
Like
I'll be in the trap house getting his hair done,
Exactly.
singing about his heartbroken.
Exactly. And the thing is, years ago, when The Weeknd come out, he was just talking the most maddest toxic shit. Just talking about just fucking these girls and doing all these drugs and. Like, if you like me, that's your fault. Like, you get me, like that type of chat.
Shouldn't like me.
Yeah, like
they love
why,
me.
Like, why'd you like me? I'm this guy. Like, it's your fault. And then anyway, years have gone on, and Brent Fires is now like, like Future's Toxic You. Like, that's how it. That's like what it's looking like.
That's the Prince of Toxic.
Yeah.
Real
and
talk.
The thing is,
there was a page, innit?
Bro, hella mixed messages in the
Future Son.
Yeah, exactly, the Future ones. But
hella
the
mixed
thing is,
messages in them
the
tunes,
music does not match the bars. And you know how confusing that is.
Because it's so smooth.
Yeah, man. So you listen to this guy's poetry
original
on
then.
good
Bruv,
productions.
You're like you said, you're there for a love song, and then you're getting told like,
and you're just hearing how to bad up relationships.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I'm not saying this is like that. Sonically, I like it. Timbaland Productions. So them three are the ones that come to mind.
You left, innit?
Sick. Nah, man. I think.
I think I said
Yeah, you done yours, isn't it?
You
said Gunner and that.
Yeah, I said Gunner.
Nah.
You're not really taking in the global
can't
music.
really, globally, we got everybody.
They got the drill youths over here.
Guys, we got everyone. We got everyone, cuz.
Strength to strength.
I don't. Wait,
I know.
hold on.
Yeah, come on, the Larry June Alchemist one.
Do you want to go ahead or?
No,
we wrap up.
after.
No, we're gonna wrap up. So it's like, what are you saying, bro?
No, I meant it when I said off camera.
You sure, yeah?
I know what I said.
You know what I said?
Of course, always.
Oh man.
But I want to say one thing though.
You go.
Quickly.
Camera's off, by the way. You can tell us not yet.
Allow it, fam. Another thing about the year in review, year in review. Too many rappers getting in trouble, fam.
Oh, Fredo and that.
Too many rappers getting in trouble, and I don't whether it's jail trouble, lawsuit trouble, just trouble.
Yeah. In a pickle.
And I think you know what we're seeing. You see, this is good.
Free
and bad.
Crip Mac.
This is good and bad.
Free
though.
him up.
It's
Definitely
good.
the big
It's
crip.
good.
The
and
nifty
it's bad,
nickel.
though. It's good and bad.
Get me faff.
What is
I say, all right,
getting shipped.
so obviously it's bad that bare rappers are in trouble, and if you really started naming all the UK rappers who are currently in behind the wall,
Incarcerated,
it's actually nuts. Like when you look at,
But I think it's a trend now because they can get signed.
Is it?
but
It
you're,
is.
no, but you're talking
It
about
might- it could be.
but not necessarily. Yeah, but that's
Nah,
if
it's
you,
not good
it's
trend,
But
but
you're
it's-
talking
could be
about
though.
rappers who were relatively unknowns
Yeah.
before they blow up in jail. I'm talking about people who had full careers
And
in
then
front
they've been
of
locked up and that.
open
Yeah,
road
yeah,
right
yeah.
in front of them, and now they're sitting down somewhere wasting it away.
Well, like Fredo and that in Dubai or
I'm thinking
Anyone
about,
else?
you can name bare people. Look
Who?
how many people are in prison right now.
name them because it don't come to mind.
LD's in prison, Lowski's in prison.
Okay, yeah, true.
And these
True.
people are like, these
Yeah,
people have
it's a-
careers, bro.
He's a
These
drill
ain't-
legend.
They're
Yeah.
pioneers of drill.
These ain't
Yeah.
up and comings. These are like real.
They were anticipating.
Yeah, regardless of personal preference,
Nah,
these are
yeah,
people
yeah.
who have got real.
Even
real
Digger-
catalogue in the
Digger-
game,
Yeah,
real,
like-
real
Like,
depth.
these
Yeah.
are people who are really
Has Lions gone back in
top
now?
of their league.
Nah, he's out still. I think it was
That's
a. It was
But
a myth.
even that-
he went in
he's
and
had a
out.
bit
Though.
of-
Yeah.
and it's just
Even
like-
Scraps is on trial.
Yeah.
Soon.
And it's like really and truly, yeah. I think for the youngers, because you know music's always going to be like the voice of the youth and all that. And if we have any youth who are watching our thing, it's like I think it's important to pay attention to this stuff still, because I think there truly was a time when this first started uprising, the drill thing, and people first started bringing back talking wicked on rhythm. I truly think there was this period where the youth were a bit impressionable and felt like maybe this is just going to be able to continue with no consequences. We can talk about what we want forever.
Because
It's
you know
like,
what
no,
it is?
you can't.
KO from Homerton and that as well. This is what you're on about.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just-
I don't
KO.
know, see, I just
Yeah,
thought-
KO,
you got
yeah,
that too.
KO.
No, Rob, you're right.
That too.
Let's make this a lesson for the youth,
too.
bro. Yeah,
100% KO all them.
fam. No disrespect to nobody, but blood. If you have to put in work for whatever reason, it's probably best you don't put it in a metaphor and a simile and that. Like, just allow it in it. Like, if it's that bad that the person you are pre-in should be non-existent on this planet, it's probably best you never tell no one about that.
You know, listen,
You
And that
would-
sounds
nah.
bad because I can't control people. If they're gonna do what they're
Do you
gonna
know what?
innit?
People
But
trying to seek glory, innit?
yeah, the glory
And
thing's
it's
played
like-
out, man.
About the glory. If like I said, if you had to do what you had to do, you had to do
I
what you had
prefer
to
you
do.
to make peace.
Live on the benefits and keep it as that. Do you know what I
Rather
mean?
you make peace.
That's it.
Just be peaceful and allow it.
100%, man.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's long, but
I know,
you know.
and if this is the last show of the year, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I just want to officially say, like, listen, Central C, I just want to apologise. I just want to issue Central C an apology.
Well, funny enough, we've got Shepherd's Bush right next to you.
Fine.
So it's a
Yes,
good-
I had to get man in the headlock in that.
yes.
I had to get man in the headlock in that.
But
No,
I
I'm
feel-
joking.
no, there's a Toledo man.
Fun fact.
That's a leader, though, man.
Fun fact. He actually shot a video on Airz's block.
Yeah.
One of his biggest videos.
Well, I need to apologise.
What video is it?
Yeah.
What's it? Committed issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot on
No,
his
I
block.
apologise.
Block still.
You've had a few videos there,
It was
haven't
a
you?
plant.
Hey.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, I've said some things on this podcast here that I can't really take back, but I'll just apologise. I don't think you're a plant anymore.
We redact blanket.
I don't think you're a plant. I don't think you're Blanket Jackson anymore. I don't. Like I'm buying
True.
in.
Talented rapper, man.
Yeah, I'm buying in now. I'm buying in.
talented rapper, man.
I'm even buying in now. Like if anyone tries to diss him around me, talk about how he ain't really,
Oi.
he ain't really.
Shout out Central. Shout out the man them. Live yours.
I've seen the man them
23.
now. I've
All
seen the man
that.
them now. Before I didn't see the
get
man
me?
them.
That's his guy, bro.
Bless,
seen the
bless.
man
See,
them
I'm glad you busted you and you're being
Bless,
honest
bless.
about it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Shout out
I'm
the
not
man
end the
them.
year the
He
right
just
way,
shifted,
man.
100%.
Shifted it over to someone else.
Get me.
Get me.
DB,
Shout out.
and also DBE, I take it all back as well. Apologies. Apologies, DBE as well.
Hey, what man of the year? Mobo
Yeah,
nomination.
trust man. I said, yo, I'm getting it all off my chest.
Nah, because you know what I realise, yeah? Man says a
Why
lot
is
of...
CBE
Go on,
man of the year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mobos.
Yeah.
When
That was
there's two of them.
Nomination.
There's fully two of
Do
them.
they just want to go ahead and say
Best
young
male
acts?
act.
Was it like
Let's know
Gold
act.
Cheetah?
Or do they or are they saying Men of the year. Like,
It said
you
best.
not reckon it?
All I know is it says
is
best.
it Mobo strike again?
It says
you have
best male act, and you got
well,
2 man.
If
That's
you
what I'm
have
saying.
best rap artist, well, that's interesting because it's like saying if you have best rap
Yeah.
artist, a duo you couldn't have
I guess you can. Yeah.
a duo in best rap artist.
Like Outkast.
So
Yeah,
then-
no, but that makes it. Like I said,
I wonder what the journey home's like.
Yeah.
Andre 3000 to be, they meant me, right? You know
Fine,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Just change the fucking name and it put bracket S, close bracket, bro. It just means you can get numerous.
Artist of the year, Diplomat. And then everyone's like,
it's just
we meant duels, but Cam, we get it.
You know?
You know
There's
what
a
I
good
mean?
5 man in there. Innit?
Fuck it. No,
And
but
I guess I don't know. This is fitting in it because, like I said earlier, 50 years of hip hop this year,
big year
closing
for it, man.
it. We've spoke about it.
Yeah.
Spoke about what we liked. I think is sick. That it's obviously been an all right year for UK rap as well,
Yeah,
which is
UK
nice.
Top Boy come back again and all that.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly, man.
A
So
lot of people got record deals, international
Yeah.
collabs.
Top Boy was
Yeah.
terrible. But I know we're coming
do you
to the
reckon?
end.
Do you reckon?
Leave it,
Please.
Yeah.
leave it.
Man said we survived the
It
episode,
changed.
man.
It changed from the previous
Ash
season.
Ketchum done all the talking for us. Ash Barber, he was on.
Okay.
He spoke about it.
Listen to that
terrible.
one.
Just
Yeah.
let that one go, fam. Yeah, go watch that episode.
Don't even rewatch it. It won't get any better.
Just watch our episode with
Doesn't
Ash,
get better.
Yeah.
and you'll find out everything.
Yeah.
The budget ran out, and that.
That's
no, I'm
funny.
joking.
Budget right now.
That's why he's not in it. But yeah, man. Anything else that we want to get off our chest quickly? I want to wrap it up properly, man. Give me.
No, I just want to say thank you for bigging up the work I did in it as well for Spotify. That was
Oh,
nice.
bruv, come on,
Yeah.
fam, man.
Yeah, right.
Wanted to talk about it
Man,
more, man.
Spotify,
you boys.
big TFL.
Yeah.
Shit.
All,
They don't
all
even.
bits.
They don't even know. They think who's
You're
that
not no
brother?
little fish, you know.
Cold
This is a
Uh,
big shock, you know.
Ah,
Said
man,
big
I'm
Raj
a
to the
little
building.
fish.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Hip Hop 50 Spotify banners in New York City was designed, illustrated by this brother.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
so-
And other stuff he can't talk about because of agreements.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Remember, we've had the whole we put the Budweiser cups for the World Cup and that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They
that
were
was last
designed
year.
by
That
but
was
blood,
last year.
we couldn't really announce it. Do you remember properly?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like try no.
There was like
I mean?
with,
Put
with,
the work.
with that,
cousin,
yeah, like
man.
Put
It's
the
a
work.
big
Big
deal.
boy work.
Trust
man.
me.
I worked with Spotify to do it, yeah. But the sick thing was, yeah, when I was in school, I used to draw on diary covers, innit?
Yeah.
And I used to like shot them, and people used to pay me to draw on their diary covers. You know the transparent
swear down,
ones.
man.
Remember,
Mad.
Yeah, exactly. So I used to do it, yeah, and
That's
it,
mad.
I don't know. I used to get like, I don't know, fuck knows, in it like £2 a cover. I just wanted a bacon roll after school.
No
And
pork on the fork.
Yeah, and on now, I mean, I can eat in it. It's fine.
Aye.
It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, on my diary cover, yeah. I
Like
had-
ASP eating our pigs in blanket next Monday. Tell him allow it, fam.
Go
Tell him allow it, fam. Tell him allow it, fam. Look, you crack on. You carry on, fam.
Hey, and then
Right, fam.
on
I said no halal on Monday, boy.
Man knows the pigs and blanket are gonna be on the banquet. So allow it,
it's like
fam. Allow it, fam.
No halal
on my
Christmas.
diary cover, yeah, I had T.I. in it because I like down south rap
He was hard,
my
bro,
thing,
yeah,
and
yeah.
grime that was it. That's all I
Yeah,
was just
Same
doing.
yeah.
pocket as well.
Because that was at the time,
Go.
yeah. That
Get it.
what?
That shit was cold.
What dude?
Go get it. Some Paper Trail.
Oh, I didn't.
Cold.
I didn't listen to him, like this, like trap music. This is
No,
like
early.
This is
I
like
said it
King.
early. The
And
trap
then-
music was hard.
Rock and roll. That's
Yeah.
how I
24s.
Come
24s.
on, man. I know what I'm talking about, bro.
And
Don't
then
do me like that,
no,
man.
I know this. I just didn't know the tune.
Yeah, that tune with Das Dillinger on there as well.
And then it fast forward for this campaign, it was sick. Got to work, like do a portrait for T.I. that went in Atlanta on like this in Bankhead, I think. And I was like, that is sick. I was like, that is
I
sick.
said Bankhead, I think.
That was
Yeah,
like a huge
somewhere
mural,
around
innit?
there.
It's just near Bowen Homes.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, like
Fucking hell,
I
man,
think
chill out, bro.
look, because we're
Alright,
talking about
mate.
it, because we're talking about it, I just want to
like
take
New
the-
York weren't enough. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, you just got to keep battling through.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. I'm not used to this, innit?
Oh,
Like,
trust me,
so,
go
yeah.
Get your flowers. You
Yeah,
battle
100%.
I just want to take the opportunity to say, yeah, is that like if you're interested in something, innit, just fucking keep doing it. Like that is it.
I heard
Put
that.
in
And
the work, man.
that's the reason why I say that story, yeah, is because it don't matter what other people think, as long as it's good and it's pure and like it don't harm anyone, and you don't have like an idea of where it's gonna go. If you just keep doing it, it will.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will prevail, innit? And like that's it. Like,
It's gonna go to somewhere.
I didn't think
where
that
it's
project would
necessary,
happen. I just love hip hop and I love drawing, and then that's it.
Made sense.
And then this dream project come working with Spotify, and yeah, I just think it was sick. So I just wanted to share that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's hard, man.
Yeah.
No,
Salute,
big up.
thank
Good,
you.
yeah.
5-star salute for that one. That's big
Thank you,
stuff.
thank you.
100, man. And
Yeah,
also,
you're
So thank you.
Gully gossip pending.
Yes.
Big up, man.
Gully
Yes.
gossip pending.
Yeah.
Dee Gully, as long as I've known him,
Yeah, man.
I feel like he's not very well informed with music and the UK hip hop thing and that, yeah, but he's he's grown in another direction as well, where he likes to talk about lifestyle. And
been through bare shit, bro.
yeah, no, but
Facts.
this is just, you know, man's observant too, bro. You see, he gave me my
Stay
flowers
going
at the
through it.
start.
Yeah.
Man, know your thing separate. When it comes to like what's popping on the blogs, made you think. Even you had a moment on the Pearl
couple.
Like, bro, you're good at what you do, bro. One thing I want to say is never lose the love for the music thing, because you're good at it. But the balance is going to be great now, because it's going to be like Gully Gossip, Real Talk True Stories.
Trust me.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? When are you launching it? Do you know for them to check out the YouTube and
Give a little.
Listen, guys, man. You can find. Listen, I got a YouTube. It's Dee Gully official. A lot of my previous work's on that YouTube. Might even catch 2 ASB interviews on that YouTube.
Secretly.
You know?
Secretly.
Before the beard. You get me?
the polo, Ralphed off.
Baby face.
Ralphed off.
That's a clean.
Ralphed off
That's a
still.
clean face.
The early
Fam,
doors.
Ralph Lauren, polo done.
The early doors, get me? But trust me, just trust me, man. Listen, just follow Dee Gully official on the YouTube. We're talking January, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Big up.
So it's
just
in
look
motion.
out for the Gully's Gossip podcast.
Oh yeah. Part of the family.
I'm really looking forward to just adding on to what's going on now and adding on. And for me personally, like, I've been having a lot of second thoughts throughout the year, about how invested in this whole YouTube thing man's really meant to be. Cause man, but these are sort of things that man will touch on the Gully's Gossip podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, real life shit, bro. You get to a certain age, you start even thinking, raw, like, am I even too old to be doing this? Like,
enter certain ventures and stuff.
Like,
No, I hear you.
but you look around and you think, blood, like, meanwhile, while you're second guessing it, everyone else is getting it.
Everyone's trying to ting, bro.
So
Just.
I'm looking forward to it. You get me? Obviously, Gully's Gossip podcast. Obviously, it will integrate music to an extent, but it's far more about lifestyle and just talking about real life shit. And it's filmed in South London, and it's on a weekday, so you know I love that. but listen, it'll be. Nah, but obviously, I spoke to ASB already, bro. So I want ASB on as my first guest. I think it's
come
only
on,
right.
I'm on that.
I think it sets
I'm
the tone.
down.
We don't want any rumours of any. We don't want rumours. Yeah, we don't want any rumours.
Talk about man staking the team and that, doing his own thing.
Nah, it's all,
Nah,
at
cause at the end of the day,
It's all sanctioned.
I feel like I need
joking.
to, because at the end of the day, everyone knows. One thing I love about this show, done now, 2024, is that like this show it has this Avengers feel to it. A big up Aaron as well.
Yeah,
like,
big
he
up
got
Aaron,
here.
man. Yeah.
But it's like one thing is that like the man when them come together on this pod here, and we all share this space. Obviously, ASB created the space, man, come and share the space, yeah? But I rate the fact that when we come off this podcast, you'll check in what Aaron's doing. He's doing big things. Presenting, TV,
KFC
mainstream, advert, whatever. Checking on Raj and his personal business. He's doing
Spotify,
big things. Do you get me?
Netflix, yeah.
And so for me, like, I just felt as though
even B Money, bruv, like it'll slide through and B Money will end
See,
up
I'm
on a
saying
mad
he'll
vlog
be
and
here,
that.
but then when you go check on B Money's YouTube, it's like, oh, his Instagram.
He's with,
you see, he's
you
got
see
with
him doing
Ari
his
thing.
Santos,
Ari Santos
and all these
and-
little
yeah.
bits and bobs, man. And so I just look, I just look forward to just being more visible
in the work,
on the
yeah,
space and
yeah.
putting it, and I'm really ready to put in
Yeah.
that work now. Like me even announcing it the way I did was really like my way of saying, you know what, like I'm really ready to just.
I gotta put it out there.
I gotta go for this now.
Because we've had talks and that, so it's like
100%.
I've been pushing it behind the scenes, bro.
100%.
I'm a big believer in, bro. Go make something happen, bro. Shake up the scene, bro.
100%.
And the thing is, even that all podcasts, not all, a lot of podcasts go through that breakup thing, and it's all because people try to restrict each other. I've noticed that. Don't restrict your brethren, bro. Just work with your brethren. Get the works in. Network. Do the damn thing, bro. Like, just make it happen, fam. Everyone support each other.
Yeah, trust.
I hope it's a thing
Make a
where
whole community.
You see what I'm trying to say?
obviously, I wish, as you know this. I said this to you on the phone. I said this to you in person. So at the end of the day, I said there's this thing about blessings. I don't know how long we got. I was gonna say there's this thing about like you make certain life choices, right? Or your life goes a certain way, right? And sometimes, because of what your life is going through at that time or what you're dealing with, you're not always gonna be ready.
Yeah.
For the opportunities that can show themselves, the blessings that can come your way. You're not necessarily going to be ready for them. ASB, I see as man's brethren, as man's colleague in this thing.
Yeah.
It's like I can see this is someone who opportunities come by and he very seldom lets them slip through his fingers, like, because it's like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean is, bro, like, you know, I know people who their life is completely chaotic, yeah? Every day is chaos. They don't really know whether they're coming or going, and that bleeds into everything. They're not able to really channel anything properly because of the fact that their foundation is chaotic, bro. But I think when you have a stable ground and you are professional and you're diligent and you're business-minded and that, you ain't letting certain opportunities pass you by.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So obviously in your case, you continue doing what you're doing and making the most of these blessings and making these opportunities happen. And for me, I just hope that by having a adjacent podcast, that on one hand, it helps continue more traffic here as we continue to grow. And then also for people who might feel my brand of a bit off the wallness, it's like come and take it in all my splendor. Do you get it? Like
with no filter.
Yeah, come and get it all my splendor.
Yeah.
You can see the real Dee Gully.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Nah, I get it, bro.
But it won't take over here. Man's here, fam.
Nah, bro, fam.
Man's here, fam.
Bro,
Man's
big
here.
up. And I hope that
here.
fucking blows up. You
Man's
give me
here.
as it will, blood.
First episode, you're on it.
I know, I'm down, bro. You know that. I said I wanted to be your first customer. But I'm saying,
Hey, yo.
yeah, that's it, bro. But
What am I selling?
I don't know what you're selling, boy.
dreams, hopes and dreams.
Yes,
But listen. Nah, I'm just supporting my dog.
Nah,
But listen, what it is, yeah, we ain't got time for uncovered gems, bro. So, and it's the end of the year, so I'm just gonna take ownership of that, blood.
Got you.
You get me? Because what you said is real, bro. Just now about making time and taking opportunities and grabbing them and whatnot, yeah? Prioritizing and stuff.
Important, man.
100%. So what I want to say to people is, first off, to the listeners, thank you for listening, supporting, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Even if you throw a little shade in that, we like it, man. We want all the smoke, bro. So everyone that's watching and engaging, big up yourself, man. All the blogs that repost, big up Aaron and B Money, who ain't here today as well. Thank you for being part of the team. It's been a good year. All the guests.
Thank you to Paper Pabs as well for the times that he's cut through.
Yeah, come on, man. He ain't been on this year though, so don't worry about that for now. He's part of the family, but he ain't been around this year. Trust me, this year's been heavy. Nah, real talk, bro.
Big up the friends of the show.
Friends of the show, of course. But I'm telling you, bro. B Money and Aaron played an important role this year, and they ain't here today. So big them up. Raj is here, you're here, cool. See it, yeah. Big up the listeners, the supporters, all of that. Now you lot are making this man this moment awkward, bro. Like, I'm trying to wrap up the show. Nah, because I'm just like, bro, he ain't been on for a year, a year, blood. So it's irrelevant. Like, man, even hold the episode back for like half a year and then dropped it. It's not like, nah, but bro, like it's like, come on, bro. It's
I hear it.
I'm gonna cut this bit out, bro.
Real talk, real stories.
Yeah. But anyway, listen. Big up the man them that's been here and whatnot and cut you and supported the guests and all that, right? But my whole thing is that I know a lot of people, they find yearly things like kind of like, why wait for the new year to get it right?
Yeah.
Start today, all of that. But don't watch that. Don't worry about that, because everyone's individual. Everyone does their thing their way, in their own time, how they feel comfortable. Don't watch all that shit about new year, new me, and the shade and that. If it is a new year and you've got the opportunity to be a new you or to work on a better you, even do it. Like, at the end of the day, when we go into this new year, bro, it's definitely a chance to be a better version of oneself, bro. Like, it's a chance to be a better version of you. I think in life, because I'm bouncing off of what Dee just said about taking those steps, even life will throw hurdles at you. Life comes at you fast. The reality of life is mad. Like, you think everything's going smooth and then a fucking car ticket hits you and then a bill that you didn't realise was due on the same. Things happen, bro. And you have to maneuver and shake around them and make it work around them. So my message to everybody is prioritize. Be diligent. Organise. Schedule. Like, you owe it to yourself to put your best foot forward and be a better version of yourself and improve things. Like, there's enough people out there to doubt you. Like, people will doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't add to that list. You understand me? Don't add to the list, because at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to try something, bro. To be someone, to do something better than you did. Whether that's like financially growing, whether that's building bonds with family members that you know you should be speaking to and things are mad. Whether that's like starting a business. Whether that's whatever it is, bro. Going gym, putting in the work in your job, whatever, to get a promotion, that you owe it to yourself.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to invest in some new chairs, guys.
Yeah, man. But it's a wrap, bro. Let's wrap it up, man.
Have a quick.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah.
Love,
You get me?
bro.
This is the last one of the year.
Oh, man,
Thanks for coming
this
through.
chair's fucking
Yeah.
my head.
Just
guys.
bust it.
We've been here too
It's
long.
leaning
Raj,
now.
love.
You
You get me? But everybody, thanks for watching. Real Talk Tru Stories. The best in the business. The waviest in the UK.
Yes.
Boom. Shout out.
Definitely.
Boom.
Bow.
100.
Bow.
Okay,
You
no
should
lies.
have big.